All right, how do, ladies and jerks? It is I, your boy, 6 2/3, here to do another Outside the Lens OTL SNES version. What is Outside the Lens? Outside the Lens is a review show where I review old video games from my childhood to see if the nostalgia has held up. Spoiler, most of them have not. All right, we're gonna blaze through what it is. We look at box art. I judge it based on two criteria that I fucking made up and has no scientific merit. And then we fucking read some trivia. And then we play the game for 15 minutes. And then I judge it on two criteria that I made up that has no scientific basis whatsoever. And that's it. That's all we do. That said, we're gonna get right into it. I hate Midwestern long ass intros. So we're gonna do it. Hey Erica, what's up, baby? What's up? Thanks for showing up. We are here. We're gonna start with our first one. We got box art, and our first game is The Mask. Does this box art execute? Does it do the things it is supposed to do? If you were an 8, 9, 10, 11, 12-year-old boy renting from Video Library, would this box art be enough for you to grab it off the shelf and rent it? Or if you went to KB Toys, would it be enough for you to buy it? All right, so the criteria that I normally judge box art on, and you're gonna hear me repeat it over and over and over again, is 1, does this box art have action in it? And then 2, does this box art convey what the game is about, what the gameplay experience will be? So, judging on that criteria, does this box art have action? Not really. Like, not so much. It's not the laziest movie IP box art I've seen. Usually movie companies, when they do video games based on their cinematic IP, it's fucking lazy. They just slap the promotional poster on there. And I can't remember if this is the promotional poster. It probably is. I didn't look. But there's not really a lot of action going on here. You have the one scene where Jim Carrey has the mask and he's all googly-eyed and having a Looney Tunes exclamation up there at the top. He's adjusting his hat, doing the little doff, which I have newfound appreciation for the doff, thanks to Erica in the chat. Made a tremendous emote, which I'll be uploading to my shit after this, because I forgot about it this morning. So it's not really a lot of action. Does it convey what the gameplay experience is about? Again, not really. I mean, you get a little bit of it. You're gonna be Jim Carrey as the mask with some googly-eyed exclamations, and you got your dog freaking out over there. That's about it. It doesn't really, to me, I do not find that this box art slaps. I do not find that it executes. However, there are special clauses in the fact that this IP had a lot of eyes and coverage on it. So if you were like an 8, 9, 10-year-old boy, you already knew what the mask was from the movie. So you have that recognition built in. So that may be enough just alone to get you to rent it, but that's not what we're judging it on. We're judging it on whether the box art itself executes. I vote no. So we have notes. I have notes. I do not care if you know that I am reading it directly from the clipboard. It makes no difference to me. Fuck off. The Mask, released stateside late October of 95, 1.5 years after the movie's 94 premiere. The movie, just some movie trivia facts, the movie made $350 million worldwide. It was a tremendous success, box office success. Jim Carrey, throughout the movie, was suffering with the flu while filming, which is incredible to me because, you know, Jim Carrey is a very explosive, expressive actor. And if you have the flu, you can't do a goddamn thing. So I don't know how he did this. Like, to be honest with you, I have no idea how he was able to did it. But he did. He did. All right, we're moving on with our supplemental material here. Developed and published by Black Pearl Software. Black Pearl Software, they were a subsidiary of THQ. They made unique gems like Time Killers. If you were a kid in the 90s and the arcade experience, you know all about Time Killers. And the cult favorite, underrated, Whisper campaign success, Bassmasters Classic. Tremendous. The best Sega Genesis game of all time. If you go back in the archives, you will see me review Bassmaster Classics for the Sega Genesis on one of the other OTLs. I can't remember which one. Go to my YouTube, find them yourself. Black Pearl Software, also noteworthy. They were in the process of making, developing and making the Akira game, like for the Sega Genesis. Never came out, never released, got axed. The game was pretty much like 80% done, 90% done. It was pretty much all the way done, and then for whatever reason, did not come out. Never came out. Like, you can. If you scour the internet, you can find the dumped ROM online and play it. I have not played it. I probably will at some point in time, just for streams, just to see what it was like. I think if it had come out, unless it was a complete dog shit, I think it would have been really successful. I think a lot of people would have been talking about it. It looks like they were blending some different genres here, because this is like the first person view of Tetsuo in the hospital after he's freaking out. And then obviously you have the battle at the end here. I just ripped some shit online. You can find it. Go look for it. So they were making Akira, like, which is crazy to me. It's super crazy. The plot of the game, The Mask, is note for note the plot of the movie. Although the graphics are more in vein with the comic book series. The beta version of this game, The Mask, was actually supposed to be a beat 'em up rather than a side-scrolling movie franchise platformer. Which I thought was quite interesting. Like, I thought it probably would have been better if it was a beat 'em up, because most movie games, when the IP is put into a video game form, they're just ho-hum side-scrolling platformers, you know. There were plans to port The Mask to the Genesis, as was the tradition of the time. However, the SNES development time for The Mask took forever and a goddamn day. Like I said earlier, the game was released a year and a half after the movie's release, which is kind of a death knell to movie video game IP. Usually you want it, ideally you want it released basically when the movie comes out. Like, you want those to be synchronized releases, because that's when it's hot. People go see the movie, and then they go to the video store and they're like, oh, well, there's a video game for this movie. And then they rent it or they buy it. Having it come a year and a half after the movie, you're basically just, dead in the water. The thing's going to be dead in the water. So they were going to port it to the Sega. However, Sega said, nah, bro. Nah, not for me, because Sega were faced with releasing the game 2 years after the movie's release. So Sega was like, not worth the money. Not worth it. Let's see here. We got something else. The ending to this game features a 16-bit representation of Cameron Diaz. The Mask, the movie, was Cameron Diaz's breakout role. Like, that's when she first basically started getting noticed in the cinema world. So not bad considering that you're, you know, like you're being immortalized on the silver screen and on the at-home CRTs, you know, played on the video games. Like, that's pretty good for your first breakout role, you know, to be on a video game and in the movies. Cameron Diaz looking fine as ever here. Holy shit. Although Cameron Diaz, she has this weird kind of almost juvenile, like, baby face. She's not an ugly woman, but I don't find her face to be like traditionally beautiful. Like, I mean, she's still a beautiful woman, but her face has got this weird baby fat thing going on with it. Or maybe it just was at this time. I don't know. I didn't really look up a whole bunch of Cameron Diaz. Like, although she's looking fine as hell right there. Like, and then reviewers were actually pretty gentle to this game, to The Mask. They were fairly gentle. They applauded its attention to continuity with the movie itself in terms of character, abilities, and visual gags. Like, continuity was right there. However, most flagged its difficulty and lack of save and continue features. There's no saves. There are no passwords. You cannot continue. So if you have a difficult game and then on top of that have no means in which to pick it up if you lose, that's not good. That's not good. GamePro, popular magazine review source at the time, said, and I quote, "The graphics are closer to 93 standards rather than 95 potential," which I feel, me personally, I feel that's kind of a shitty thing to say. Like, I don't feel like that's necessarily fair. Because especially a game that was plagued with development hell and development problems, when they start developing, you know, 93, it's not, especially if it has a long lead time, it's not going to look as good as 95 games because they already started back in 93. They can't just go back and facelift everything, you know? Like, I mean, I guess they could if they have the money and the manpower, but the majority of the time they don't have the money and or the manpower. So I think it's kind of shitty for GamePro to be like, well, this is 93 graphics, not 95. And I'm just like, shut up, GamePro. Like, it fucking drives me wild. Like, sometimes old video game reviews are right on the money. Sometimes I feel like they're just being shitlord to be shitlord. Like, I don't know. I have a lot more empathy and sympathy for developers because, you know, they're under the gun, having to do a lot of shit with not a lot of resources. So the majority of the time, especially in the 90s. So, you know. Oh, wow. It's almost exactly the same age as me. Oh, you're 22, Erica? Wow. You're young. Young. And as just like Joey, fertile. Well, I don't know about that, actually. I can't speak for you. Anyways, moving on. We're going to move to some supplementary material. I got 2 videos for y'all. I want you guys to watch 2 videos. Oh, let me get rid of my Twitter. I want you guys to see all my Rule 34. We have a commercial for the toys for The Mask. Buddy, you're missing half a decade there. Oh, God, you're so old, Erica. Ooh, Jesus. Never mind what I said about fertile. It's a barren wasteland. Barren ovaries. So I got 2 supplementary materials for you guys to watch. So I'm going to pod down the primary monitor, and then we're going to watch it. Bada bing. The first one is the toys, the commercial for The Mask.
There's a new hero in town, a whirlwind of action that's positively okay. Yes, dare to wear the mask. From zero to hero, the Mask is one lean green crime-fighting machine. He's a hard-hitting superhero as he battles the evil mask-stealing Dorian. He's a quick-draw dude with maskitude. Eye-popping, crime-stopping, or just killing time. Even Milo's putting a bite on crime. Dare to wear the mask. Somebody stop me. Figures each sold separately.
Legit. Get out of here. Get out of here. And then we also, as I mentioned, I'm going to show you the spoilers. I'm going to show you the actual ending to the game that shows Cameron Diaz in her 16-bit representational form. Nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, we'll minimize that. Bring this back, primary monitor, turn that off. Not bad, not bad. Cameron Diaz looked pretty good there for 16-bit. Like, we've seen a lot worse. You guys remember Eliza from Street Fighter II Championship Edition? All right, that was 93. So they did pretty good with Cameron Diaz there. Did pretty good, not bad, not bad. All right, guys, we're gonna switch it over. We're gonna get into gameplay. We're gonna put 15 minutes on the timer. However, we're going to do what we normally do, and we're gonna lay out through the intro just to see if there is an intro. I'm gonna shut up and let that play, and we're gonna enjoy it together. So we'll get in there. Not bad. Not bad. I'm guessing that's the intro. I'm guessing that's what we get. But that's not a bad intro. I feel like that's very concise. I feel like that gives you an idea of what you're up against. There's a weird floating mask. He puts it on. He becomes the mask. All right, let's check out our onions. See what we got for onions. Controller options. Ooh, sneak, zip. I wish they, oh, okay, it's both shoulder. I was gonna say, I wish they didn't do the arrows. The arrows are not necessary. There's run, mallet, tornado, jump, punch, pause. Use select to change button, type, then press start to exit. Nah, we'll just keep it as is. Player onions. Yeah, we're gonna crank that up. We are not going to press hard mode. We learned our lesson. We learned our lesson. Music sound. Who would want to turn the music and sound off? It's so weird, man. Game credits, we don't need to check that out. All right, there's the mask. All right, we did our onions. We're gonna put 15 minutes on the shot clock. Bada bing, 15 to started. We're in it. Let's go, boys and girls. Okay, our overworld screen. You guys let me know if the sound sounds like shit. I did turn the in-game audio up a little bit, so it's not as silent. Okay, we got our punch, we got our jump, we got our tornado that uses mask energy. Oh, I have to physically stop that. It does not stop it by itself. Okay. Our mallet also uses energy. That's our sneak. That's our run. Oh, that's our shine spark. Oh, a lot of options. Not bad. Okay. All right, we're in it. We're collecting shit. Can we go in these? Can we go in these? Oh, bro. The hitbox on that kick. Holy shit. He had some range there. All right. Oh God. There we go. Nice. Okay. Controls are actually pretty good. Like, not bad whatsoever, to be honest with you. Control is tight. I do... Oh, man. Throwing cats? What the fuck? Are they at Erica's house? Oh, nice. Okay, cool. I'm not a fan of the camera perspective being so tight on the player character itself. It kind of makes it a little difficult to see what's coming up next. It's not terrible, but it could be better. It could be better, but not bad though. Not bad so far. Like, oh shit! If you hold up and then you jump a shit ton high. Okay. Oh no. No, yeah, I thought it was just the couch cushion giving me the bounce, but no, it's actually his jump animation. If you hold up and jump, you get some height. All right, which is good to know, good to know. Let's get back up here. Oh, these fucking cats though, man. All right. I mean, just like my real life, just hounded by pussy everywhere I go, you know? Nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. I did start talking to like a new girl. And it looks like things are kind of picking up a little bit. It's kind of hard though, because I don't like getting my hopes up about Bumble chicks and Hinge Hunas. Do I have to, there we go. Oh, cool. Okay, so you can break the, well, what the fuck? Get out of here. You can break the floor, that's pretty cool. Oh, Jesus, H. Nope, cannot hit him. He is an obstacle. He is part of the level. Yeah, I don't like to get my hopes up about the Hinge Hunas anymore, because, you know, you get your hopes up about meeting them and all that stuff, and then they just fucking ghost you. So I'm just like, bah, until we are 3 pumps inserted in the vagina, no hope, no hope. Whatever happens, happens. Why is that? Why is the vent sparkling? What's up with that? Is there something to do with it? I don't understand. I don't understand. This is not bad, guys. Like, I remember playing the game, definitely, but like, I don't have like super strong memories of the game. Like, I remember it being a platformer and doing all this shit, but that's about all I remember, really, to be honest with you. Oh, it's cool. Even if you use all of your mask points, your mask energy, it does refill up to a certain amount. It's just kind of like Earthworm James. What am I missing here, guys? Oh, okay. You have to press up and jump into the vent. That's a little unintuitive, but that's fine. That's fine. It's not bad. It's not bad. Oh God, more of this. Okay. More of this. All right, get out of the way here. Man, this thing is this fucking apartment complex is a goddamn labyrinth. Holy shit. Okay, so you have to, all right, so you have to press up at all the vents. All right, that's good enough. Okay, you can blast out the windows. Nice, nice. I mean, oh God. Oh, it's a labyrinth. Damn, bro, it takes 4 mouths. It's a labyrinth, but they did good on level design so far. I mean, you can break through windows, you can break through floors. Like, it's not boring ass left to right, you know? So, I don't know what that is. So I applaud them for that. Like, that's cool, man. Like, I dig that. That's not bad. Music's okay. It's not terrible. They do have a lot of animations for the actual player character though, and I think that's cool. Like, I mean, not as much as Radical Rex, but you know, who could possibly keep up with the animations of Radical Rex? There we go. It's weird having run mapped to, get the fuck out of here. Having run mapped to a shoulder button. It's not bad, it's just weird. Okay, all right. Doing good, doing good. What's going on, chat? What are you guys up to this Saturday morning? You just waking up? You guys got any exciting, scandalous plans? I usually ask that question halfway through the stream, but we're mixing it up today. All right, this alarm clock's gotta go. Gotta go. I don't know what I got hit by. These gloves are kind of worthless. I mean, they're good in the sense that, you know, you can use it without expending your energy, but they're weak as shit, and you cannot, he has no crouch attacks. No crouch attacks. Which kind of sucks. Cooking breakfast just like every other morning you've ever streamed. Well, I don't know, maybe you're having a crazy ecstasy party, and you're, you know, it's 8 a.m., you guys are cooling down, you know? Or maybe you guys are going for round 2. Like, I don't know what y'all LARPing nerds do, you know? What are you making for breakfast? What game did I miss? You haven't missed anything, John. This is our first game. The Mask, that's it. You've missed 7 minutes of The Mask. That's it, brother. Yeah, you're right on time. Good to see you, John. Good to see you, brother. I saw that you messaged me on Discord. Brother, I got fucking 10 people I have to respond back to on Discord. So, this is nothing personal. I will get back to you. I have to be in a certain sort of social mindset to reply to people on Discord. Because I don't want to just, you know, fucking give you some one-word responses, and then, you know, I want to actually... Anybody who takes the time out to talk to me, I will give you the exact same amount of social attention. I feel like that's, you know, to be respectful. So I have to be in a certain mindset to do it, though. Because it's like, oh God, I'm too taxed, I'm too busy during the day. Like, where are we supposed to go, guys? Okay, let's get out of here. Can we just keep going down? Is that an option here? I think we're going the wrong way, though. Yeah, I think we're going the wrong way, because... Oh shit, he's got a slide! He's got a Sub-Zero slide?! Wow! That's pretty fucking cool. And it doesn't cost any energy? Ooh, that's legit. That's legit. I love it. I love it. Hold on, let me move my game over so I can see chat. Making a rice bowl, onion, pepper, hot dogs, and fried and chili crisp, fried egg, topped with kimchi. Oh, that fucking sounds fantastic. Like, Erica, like, the hot dogs is weird. It's very poor Georgia of you, but I mean, I fuck with it. Like, are they boiled hot dogs? Because boiled hot dogs are fucking disgusting. Fried hot dogs are fantastic. I'll eat the fuck out of some fried hot dogs. I was gonna say, how do we get out of there? The kimchi, oh, delicious, delicious choice. I could literally eat kimchi by the jar. I love that shit. It's super good. I thought you had to be on the toilet. I used to get all my Discord messages, responses while I was on the toilet, but now I have too many messages to respond to. I'm not on the toilet that fucking long, so I have to break it up outside the toilet time. I've become a Twitch celebrity now, so I have to make sure to talk to people, so I have too many people blowing up my fucking DMs. Like, people love to talk to me for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. I think it's mostly because, like, I actually listen to people. Like, they feel heard when they talk to me. I also ask follow-up questions, and people like that stuff, so. Mostly because I'm a curious human being. And if I'm asking follow-up questions about you, it's because I'm interested. So, I'm a journalist. Where the fuck do we go, man? I like the level design. I like you got a lot of things to choose from, a lot of places to go, but holy shit. Did they need to make the first stage a fucking maze? Like, I'm not a fan of that. I don't like mazes in my first level. But other than that, I mean, I love the dog on this game, but this is actually pretty good. This is not bad. Not bad at all. I think we're going the wrong way, though. Pause, select, that does, oh shit, we turned into our human form. That was cool animation, though. That was good animation. Losing our powers, I like it. Nah, they're chopped up and fried in the chili crisp. Oh, that sounds pretty good then, Erica. That sounds pretty good. I could fuck with that. Normally use Spam, but don't have any. It's basically the same thing. It is basically the same thing. Spam is just seasoned hot dogs. That's all that it is. Ground up seasoned hot dogs. Wow, man, that slide is crazy. I do be liking that slide. I don't know where to go, guys. I feel like we're doing a circle. I feel like we've already been here. You're a good person to talk with. Oh, thanks, John. I appreciate that, man. Like, I feel like I have come to that conclusion that is the truth. Even though I don't believe it, I have had enough people, other people, outside people tell me that is the case. So I'm just like, once you have multiple people telling you that that's the case, you kind of have to believe it. Otherwise, you're just, you're just playing into your own fucking self-esteem depression issues, and you're not listening to the outside world. So I accept it. Just like I said on Super RPG Friends right before we streamed, if I used my powers for nefarious, villainous means, I could very easily be a cult of personality type. I don't know why, but people like me. Like, I have a weird effect on people. But, could be worse. Could be the alternative. So, fuck this guy. Jesus. We're done with this. We're done with, damn, that does like no damage apparently. Hey, Axel, what's up? What's up, Axel? What we doing, baby? How you doing? You still being poor and German? Oh, Amanda's here too. What's up, Amanda? Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. Somebody had told me after a stream that Guten Morgen does not actually mean good morning. Or no, it does mean good morning, I think, but it's like the super formal way. Look at how many punches this fucking alarm clock takes. But it's like the super formal way in which to say good morning. No Germans actually say Guten Morgen. They say some other shit, so. But I don't care. I'm an ignorant American, so. Pow. Sound effects are good too. There's a lot of good going on in this game, guys. Like, I am legitimately surprised. Does that slide do any damage? If it does, that's tremendous. Okay, that's not the way out. That's not the way out. You can't go into any of these doors, so it's not the doors. Ah, there's a vent, okay. I do think they should have made the vent a little bit more distinguishable that you can go through, but it's whatever, it's whatever. You know, I mean, I figured it out. But that's because I'm pro gamer, you know. All right, not bad, not bad. Can we go in here? Yeah, yep, sure can. Wow, this stage is fucking huge. Jesus, Lord. I'm not poor at the moment, but I'm still German, yes. Oh, you're not poor anymore? What happened, Axel? You got that big money? Did that lawsuit go through? Good for you, brother. I had no idea there was a video game based on the mask. You are correct, there is. You are correct. It came out, just like I was saying in the notes, it came out a year and a half after the movie came out, which is not good timing. That's kind of a death knell for video games back in the 90s. Oh shit, we got a boss? That was good, I like that, that was good. Oh God, we're getting wrecked here. Oh, does the slide work? Does the slide? Yeah, it does. Holy shit. Yeah, take that, Granny. Oh, timer's going off. That's fine. We're gonna, oops, sorry. We're gonna keep playing. We're at least gonna beat this first stage. What the fuck happened? Where'd I go? Bro, did they put me all the way back? I don't know, I can't tell because this place is Pan's Labyrinth. All right, hold on, I wanna be Granny. Damn, dude, he runs like fucking crazy fast. I mean, that's legit, I like that. That is legit. I don't remember how to get to where I was though. Kinda wish you didn't have to start all the way back, but you know, it's whatever. It's fine. Come on, where are we at? How do we get back to, I feel like I'm actually going in reverse. Yeah, we're going in reverse. All right, fuck it. I can't remember where to go. So I got paid by the government for existing, so I'm like 1,000 pounds, but I still refuse to pay. Yeah, brother, 70 pounds for a game is a lot of fucking, oh, he has an idle animation. Oh, that's cool. I like that. They didn't have to add that. Is there another one? Or is it just the one? Oh, they have more. Wow. Wow. I'm legitimately impressed. This is probably like, okay, so that's the only one he's got, or the only two he's got. This is probably like the best movie IP I've played so far for Outside the Lens. It's crazy. That's the euro symbol, not the pound symbol. Ah, whatever. Pound, euro, same thing. I'm an ignorant American, Axel. If it's not the US dollars, I don't care. Like, all right, guys, timer went off. Let's bring it back to SNES talk. Let's pop the mask back up and give it our review. Give it our criteria. You died. I did die, John. I died a couple times. All right. Let's get rid of this. We don't need this. Criteria number 1. For the 15 minutes in which I played this game, was I entertained? Yes, I was. I wasn't even looking at the timer. Not once. Like, other than to say we've been in this game for blah, 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 but I wasn't looking at the timer for reasons to get out of the game. The game was surprisingly good. Surprisingly good. Like, I am shocked and amazed. That's actually like a really decent platformer side-scroller game. People did dog on the difficulty. They said the difficulty was a little rough, but that's okay. Like, I don't think the difficulty was really that bad. You do have a lot of options at your disposal. Your character does move around well, does fight well, and you have a replenishing, like, energy. So, surprisingly good. Wow. Exceptional. Criteria number 2. Now that I played this game, does my memory of it exist outside the lens of nostalgia? Also, yes. Like, I actually did not have very strong memories of the game. I remember playing it and renting it, and I think I got like to the 3rd level when I was a kid, and that was about it. Never beat it. Never beat it. I'm a casual gamer, even back then. So the memory core has not been overwritten or marred or polluted. It remains intact. Like, if anything, it's improved because now I have current shitty gamer vision. And I can tell, like, that it's actually a really decent platformer. It's kind of... I looked everywhere online to try to figure out why there was a developmental hell for this game, because I always loved reading about that shit. And it usually boils down to executive meddling. It usually boils down to, you know, the parent company, the IP company, or the parent publisher company. They have some executive who's like, make the mask a puzzle game. Puzzlers, you know, or some bullshit like halfway into development, and then the developers have to fucking completely rewrite everything. But I tried to look up why the mask was so delayed upon release, but I could find no information. So I only spent 8 minutes researching the game. So, you know, that's 8 minutes. It's a lot of time. So good start, guys. We're off to a good first start. We're going to move on to our next game. Our next game is WCW Superbrawl Wrestling, World Championship Wrestling. There's so many wrestlings on this box art because WCW itself stands for World Championship Wrestling, and then you have Superbrawl Wrestling. So you have World Championship Wrestling, Superbrawl Wrestling. Like, does this box art execute? Does it slap? Does it do the things that it's supposed to do? I vote no. I do not find this to be a very efficacious box art, and this is why. Is there action on this box art? No, not really. You have Sting pointing to you. You have Vader doing the... Oh, God, I've never been able to do that. You have Vader doing the Star Trek thing. Live long and be prosperous. Spock. And Vader is looking like a mutant chipmunk. It is bad. And you have Ric Flair. To be the man, you got to beat the man. Like, looking pristine, regal in his okay, so there's no action, which for a game that is a wrestling video game, kind of a fail to not have any action for your box art in wrestling. I feel like if you are a wrestling video game, you should be showcasing your wrestlers wrestling. Like, that's kind of... So, criteria number 2, does this box art convey what the gameplay experience is about? Looking at this box art as a 10-year-old boy, would you be able to figure out what this gameplay experience is? Also, no. Not really. Not really. Granted, they're using the baked-in audience that is already there for wrestling. If you are a wrestling fan, you know about the WCW roster, you know about WCW. So you don't really need to have a box art convey that to the fans, but that does not excuse having good box art that'll have other people that are not wrestling fans pick it up. You know, there might be a kid one day who's just like, I heard about this WCW wrestling. I want to see what it's all about. And they just have some muscly men on the front of it. And it's just, I feel like they could have done better. I feel like this is not a pass. I feel like this is a fail. Good for the roster. I mean, they chose like the top WCW roster, Flair, Sting, and Vader. That's a good roster. That's a strong roster to represent on the box art. But they could have put maybe in the background some actual moves taking place, some fans screaming, the intros, some brighter colors. This is kind of lazy. I feel like this is kind of lazy. So, you know. WCW Superbrawl made its debut on the SNES and only the SNES, November of 1994. It was developed by Beam Software, as we see here. And we've talked about Beam Software before on previous OTLs. Beam Software, they were most notably known for Shadowrun. They developed Shadowrun for the SNES. And most notably known for Baby T-Rex on the Game Boy. I will never stop referencing Baby T-Rex ever. Oh, God. I love it. I love it. Let's see here. WCW was published by FCI Inc. FCI Inc. is Fujisankei, I can't pronounce it. Communications, International Inc. They're kind of like Japan's version of Warner Media or Clear Channel. They're a mixed media conglomerate. They got a lot of ladles and a lot of pots of soup. That's basically all you need to know about FCI. So, this game is noteworthy for being the only WCW wrestling game released on the SNES, which is, in my opinion, a fucking tragedy, because you had so many video game fans just itching and clamoring for any wrestling video games during the mid-90s, and WCW could have just shot their shot to the moon, but they didn't. They only released one game during the whole SNES run. This WCW Superbrawl is also notable for being, it's as well as depicting the rare gimmick of Dustin Rhodes, most notably known as Gold Dust. But here, Dustin Rhodes in WCW was known as the natural Dustin Rhodes. Not such a great gimmick. Also, not often seen in wrestling video games. The roster on this one had Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Ricky wasn't in a lot of wrestling games, if any, to be honest with you. I'm trying to think if there was one. There's probably one that I'm forgetting, but Ricky the Dragon Steamboat was in this. And look how fucking jacked Ricky Steamboat is here. God damn, man. He was just as muscular as Hulk Hogan, just shorter. Hulk Hogan is a really tall dude. Hulk Hogan's like 6'6", and Ricky Steamboat, I think he's like 6 foot. So, but Ricky, man, he was fucking jacked. Silly Danny Diesel over here. For all the unique qualifiers that I just mentioned, Superbrawl got pretty collectively shat on by the reviewers for having wooden gameplay and game feel, for having mediocre action, and for having sound effects that sounded like they were recorded on a Talkboy. The sound effects were not good. They were also criticized for having a bit of sameness when compared to its rival, the WWF, with the games the WWF was releasing at the time, which was only one game in 1994, and that was Raw is War. Which I feel like, again, is not really a very fair comparison, because guess what, guys? This game is also on the Outside the Lens list. This game, Raw is War, the rival, WWF, it sucks. It's not a good game. It's no bueno. It sucks. So it makes me a little tremulous to get into WCW Superbrawl, knowing that this game is apparently reviewed worse than Rawless War, which Rawless War sucked. It was not a good game. So, this game, WCW Superbrawl, was guilty of what a lot of old wrestling video game sins. The older wrestling video games, they all kind of are attributed with the sin of using weaker variety moves for wrestlers' finishers. So people who are not into wrestling, a wrestler has a signature move that they usually do at the end of the match to finish their opponent so that they can pin them for the 1, 2, 3 and win the match. And that's called their finishing move. I'm sure you understand the concept, the general concept. However, in this video game, there are moves that other wrestlers can do normally as part of their subset, their repertoire, that are also other wrestlers' finishing moves. So you can see how that kind of dilutes down and weakens the finishing impact, the signature move. So, for example, Johnny B. Bad, also known as Mark Marrow. Johnny B. Bad, he had the basic left hook for his finisher, which was his finisher in real life in the video game or outside the video game world. But as you can tell, converting that over to a video game, you're not going to be stoked for a wrestler that hits somebody with a left hook. You know, it doesn't convey a whole bunch. And then also Dustin Rhodes, as we saw earlier, the Natural. Dustin Rhodes, his finisher in the game is the Bulldog. And the Bulldog is just, you put your opponent's head in your arm in a headlock. So his head is coming out this way. So his body is pointed this way. His head is inside the arm. And then you run with his head in your arm. And then you jump and land on your ass. And so the thought process is you're driving your opponent's face into the mat. That's called a Bulldog. So the Bulldog, while that was his real finisher at the time in WCW, that is a normal standard move for other wrestlers in the game. So you can see how that diminishes and reduces the effect of having a finisher for that wrestler. And that's all I got to say about WCW Superbrawl. Get rid of the notes there. We'll take it to some supplementary material. Let me catch up on chat real quick, though. Let me catch up on chat. Here's hoping that one didn't take all the good game juice for the episode. Me too, Erica. Me too. Although we got some heavy hitters here. Like I think we're going to be good on this roster. I think we're not going to have a lot of turds, actually, surprisingly. Department of Redundancy Department. Yeah, the WCW wrestling with the wrestling and the wrestling. Oh, yeah. Definitely expected the dude on the right to be named the Mole. Or something based on the foot. We'll bring that back up. He does look like the Mole. Oh, God. Vader. His name is Big Van Vader. He was a legitimate big guy, bad guy heel. Vader was one of the best. However, he had a reputation for hurting, like in real life, hurting jobbers, enhancement talent, people that they use just to make you. They hire people called jobbers. Their role is to lose the match to make the other established wrestler look better. So the established wrestler comes in, does all their signature moves, looks like a fucking monster, looks like a phenom. The crowd watches the jobber match, the enhancement talent match, and they're like, oh my God, Vader is so strong. Look what he did to this jobber. So jobbers, they brought in, they were usually just local talent in the area, in the town that they were touring. And they were just like, hey, you're going to fight Vader in a match, in a jobber match, in an enhancement talent match for 2 minutes. Vader's going to fucking destroy you. Here's $100 for the night. However, Vader kind of broke the cardinal rule in wrestling, which is you're supposed to take care of your opponent's body. You want everybody to go home in one piece. You want them to go home in the same way that they entered the ring with. You know, to take care of your opponent, to not injure them. And Vader was known for being stiff in the wrestling world, and stiff means that you're not pulling your punches. Means when you punch a guy in the face, you are legitimately punching them in the face. And Vader was 400 pounds. And he's a fat fuck, but like he's muscular as fuck. He's powerful. So Vader was known to beat the shit out of enhancement talent and jobbers. And he actually broke one guy's back, like completely broke his back because he slammed him in a power bomb way too hard. And so he has a reputation for being an asshole in that regard. However, at the time, that demonstration of force and violence, real violence, got him over with the fans. People were like, oh, okay, well, I know wrestling's fake, but that guy, he's the real deal. And technically, he kind of was. So, you know, Vader also known for wrestling in Japan. And notable for, I think he was going to get up against Stan Hansen. His eyeball popped out in the middle of the fucking match. He got hit with a stray blow to the eye. His eyeball fell out of his fucking socket. And Vader pushed it back in and finished the match, which is fucking crazy. Yeah, it was Stan Hansen. That's right. York, my boy, my wrestling boy, he knows it. He knows the lore. So let me catch up on chat. Wowie, I saw some rich folk are funny in Olympics that allows performance enhancing drugs. Oh yeah? Oh, what performance enhancing drugs are they allowing? CBD oils? All right, we got some supplementary material. I just got one quick video here. We're going to bring it back over here. And, oh, God, did I forget to load it? I sure did. Sure did, guys. We got a commercial for WCW. It's for their merchandise line. Hopefully this does not get me demonetized. I'm sure it will.
What's cool, what's hot, and looks awesome on you?
WCW wear.
That's right. We're going to make you look good with the new official WCW wear.
This stuff is excellent. Oh, yeah.
We've got t-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, shirts, and more. Cool clothes for all ages. WCW wear.
Where?
Right here. To order your WCW wear, get the catalog by calling toll-free 1-800-4WCW now.
There we go. That was tremendous. So bad. So bad. Early 90s, baby. Early 90s. God damn it. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on, guys. Let me pause. We got pause. We got a redeem from Jonathan of Nazarene. He has redeemed Dino Nugs for the next OTL SNES version. Let me write this down so I can promptly forget it later. Oh, God, he chose a good ass game, too. NBA Jam Tournament Edition. And it's funny that you redeemed that, John. We are split from the same atom today because in the notes for one of our future games, I actually mentioned NBA Jam. It's going to play into later. We're going to write that down. Tournament Edition. Johnny, you are in there, brother. You are in there. The next OTL SNES we do, we'll have NBA Jam Tournament Edition. Bada bing! God damn it, did 6 love it? The Mask, I actually did. The Mask was really good, brother. It was weird. Is it the best platformer I've ever played? No. Is it one of the better movie IP platformers I've ever played? Yes. Weird. I did not expect it. Did not expect it. Yeah, I didn't make it past first level because it was a maze. It was a fucking maze. I couldn't figure it out. My goldfish brain could not figure it out. All right, we're going to bring him over to our gameplay. We're going to load up 15 minutes on the timer, like so. And then we're going to bring it over to here. And just like always, if there's an intro movie, we're going to lay out and watch the intro movie. I'm pretty sure there isn't, but we'll do it. We'll do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, FCI presents WCW Superbrawl Wrestling.
Okay. Oof. Look at that title screen, though. That's bad. That is not a good title screen. The intro was good. The intro is actually good. They had that was a sound bite, a little sound sample of Tony Schiavone, the announcer at the time for WCW. I'm surprised they got that in there. Like, that's notable. That is notable. This title screen is butt ass though. Ooh. Oh yeah, we're gonna get to that in a minute. We'll get to that in a minute. The character select for this game, infamous. Infamous. Did they have to pick someone with an outfit that is the same color as their skin? Dude looks like he's nude. Yeah, that's Flying Brian. That's Brian Pillman. He's deceased. He's dead now. But yeah, he's wearing some nude trunks. Yeah, you are on the money, Erica, like usual. All right, let's check out our onions. What do we got for onions? We got Vader right there. That's Vader. I could be wrong. All right, I think that's Ric Flair right there. I think that is Steve Austin. That's stunning Steve Austin right there over him. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Steve Austin. You can't tell by the face because it's a fucking blob of fucking pixels, but, you know, he's just weirdly wrinkly in the crotchal area. Yeah, just like, you know, just like Ric Flair. All right, let's check out our onions. It keeps bouncing us back. Option, what? You can change the different titles. 3 falls, 3 minutes. We're not doing 3 falls. Who the fuck wants to do that? We're doing 1 fall. We'll do the heavyweight, count out outside, allow outside. We'll have the count out. Ooh, we're not gonna do mono. That ain't gonna work. Almost wrote stereo sound is steroid sound. It was the tradition at the time. There's no music playing here. There's a password system in a wrestling video game? It's weird, man. That's weird. All right, we're gonna do it, guys. We're putting 15 minutes on the clock. There it is. We're in it. Let's do it. We're gonna do the ultimate challenge. We're gonna fight everybody. Please select a wrestler. Okay. Here it is, guys. This is what WCW Superbrawl was most notable for. The actual animated roster. We're gonna go through them one by one. Okay, right here, this is Dustin Rhodes. Hold on, I'm gonna pause the timer. I don't want us to eat up our time here. This is Dustin Rhodes, the Natural, more commonly known as Gold Dust. This is Big Van Vader. This is Ravishing Rick Rude. I do like that they put the sound clips in there, the sound samples. I do like that. I think that's good. This is Ric Flair. We all know Ric Flair. I wish they popped out when you highlighted them. It seems like the pop-outs are random as fuck. All right, so that's Ric Flair. That's Johnny B. Bad, otherwise known as Mark Marrow. That is Rick Steiner. I do not know what animation they gave Rick Steiner. He's just...
The sexiest man alive. Show respect.
Rick Steiner, what'd they do to you? This is Sting. There he is. That's Flying Brian. That's Brian Pillman. That's Scott Steiner, Big Papa Pump.
Who deserves the belt? I'm bad.
That's Ron Simmons, otherwise known as Farouk in WWF. What was that? What was that? Seriously. That's Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. And that's Barry Windham. All right, guys. We'll return to our timer now that we've dissected the roster. Ric Flair and Stinger are the only ones I remember. Ah, brother. Brother. We're gonna do the man, the myth, the legend. The Nature Boy! Woo! Woo wings! Nature Boy, Ric Flair. All right, to be the man, you have to beat the man. All right, we're gonna be Ric Flair. Ultimate challenge. We're going up against Barry Windham. I think that's Barry Windham. Oh, okie doke. Okie doke. What do we got here? Okay. Oh. I should not have paused the timer. We should have let that bitch run out. Okay, atomic drop from Flair. I don't know what this button does. Flair never did a giant swing or an airplane spin in his entire life. I do like that they got little Tony Schiavone sound clips there. That's cool. No. Oh, Ric Flair doing a sunset flip? Okay. the continuity here. Okay, can we go up? Yep, we can. Oh, I don't know what that was. I don't know what animation that was. Bro, we are getting rocked here by the natural Dustin Rhodes. Oh, God. Oh, bro, it's not good. It's not good, guys. I don't know. Okay, that was a suplex of some sort. What do we, oh, damn, a tombstone? What? Ric Flair throwing out a tombstone? That don't make sense. Okay, backbreaker. They do have like a surprisingly robust selection of moves. Okay, not robust, but you know, a good amount of moves. This is the 3/4 isometric view, not the best for wrestling, because it's kind of hard to, what are you doing, brother? What are you doing there? It's kind of hard to line up. Oh, fuck, he hit me with the bulldog. That's what I was talking about before. That's his, Dustin Rhodes' finisher. Oh, yeah, that's right. Punch. He hit me with the bulldog again. Jesus Christ.
1, 2, 3.
What? Fast count, ref. What is that? What is that? Woo! That sucked. That sucked. All right, we're gonna choose somebody different.
Sexiest man alive.
That's right. That's me. They're talking about me.
Respect.
Give her respect. We're gonna be Big Van Vader.
Who deserves the belt? You want Vader?
That's right. I love Vader. Opponents tremble for their lives when Vader steps into the ring with his crippling powerbomb. In the words of the big man himself, the name of the game is pain. That's a shitty quote because Vader was more known for, it's time, it's time, it's Vader time. And they do a little echo when he says time, 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 time. But whatever, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine, guys, it's fine. Oh God, what did they do to Vader? What did they do to him? Why did they make him look like this? I still haven't even totally figured out what my buttons are. Okay, tombstone. Looks like Vader's got the tombstone too. Ooh, guys, we are scraping the bottom of the barrel here. Vader looks weird. Yes, he does, York. You are on the money. He don't look right, man. It's because Vader had full length trunks. He had full legged trunks. And this, they gave him like singlet shorts trunks. And that ain't right. That ain't right. Your continuity there is not there, game. Bro, do they all have the same moves? How do we do a different move? What was that? What was that, guys? Did I backshot him? Give him the back shots? Vader, block, bro. Jesus, do something. Give him the punches. Okay, tombstone. The problem is like, oh God, I don't actually know how to do. Oh shit, that was cool. That was pretty cool. Okay. I don't know if that was a blow to the midsection or... Okay, run is R button. Okay, that sucks. Big gimp boy. Yeah. They did not do Vader right. Oh, wow. This man, 450 pounds, could do a backflip off the fucking top rope. Felt bad for any of his opponent who got hit with it, though. Oh, God. He a big old boy. Oh, what the fuck was that? Seriously. It's... Right now, this game is doing the cardinal sin of wrestling video games, which is it's kind of hard to figure out how to actually do your moves. That's not a good thing. It's kind of hard also to line up. Vader, are you going to do anything? It's also hard to line up where your attack is because of the isometric view. The collision is a little fucking wonky. And all I can do is the airplane spin, apparently. Guys, I don't know if we're going to make it a full 15 minutes on this one. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, shit, I got suplexed outside the ring. Come on out, big boy. Come on out. You coming out? Come get it. Come get it. It's Vader time. Airplane spin. That's the only move I know. Is it, if I press like down and grapple, will that do anything? Nope. We're just gonna airplane spin the whole match. Okay. Gut buster, side buster, rib breaker. Ooh, the refillable health is interesting. Yeah, it is. Like, it is kind of strange for a wrestling game to have refillable health, which means that the match is going to last longer. Unless, like, it was the last match where that crooked-ass ref fucking fast-counted my ass. This game sucks, guys. All right? It's not good. It is not good. I don't remember having very fond memories of the game when it came out and played it. So, I mean, I was a wrestling junkie. So, I devoured anything and everything that had to deal with wrestling. But this is not a good offering, guys. I mean, I do like certain aspects, like the sound samples are actually really good. And that's cool to have in the middle of a match, you know, the wrestler to actually like scream a catchphrase at you while you're wrestling. I think that's cool. And the ref sounds good. Ooh, that's a hip toss. Tony Schiavone coming in to do a little, I think that's cool too. I could see how that could get fucking annoying quick, but bro, why can I not put this guy down? I don't know what happened there. Oh, that's right. None of that. Vader will have none of that, sir. None of that. Oh, man, this is terrible, guys. The only good part of this game is the character select screen. You are correct, sir. You are correct, York. This is not a good game. What the fuck? Vader doing flipping? 450-pound man doing flipping drop kicks. That's not... Again, that is one of the criticisms for this game, is that the move roster is not diverse for the characters themselves. Everybody kind of has the same moves, and that's a death knell. Yeah, Vader doing a flipping fucking sunset flip. Get out of here. That's a death knell for a video game, for a wrestling video game. Bro, are you guys... Oh, shit, okay. Are you guys seeing how hard it is to actually do moves? And on top of, outside of shitty collision, it seems like there's almost like an input lag with the actual... Because right now, it looks like I'm just walking around. I'm actually pressing buttons. Ooh, this is rough to watch. Yeah. 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 Do you guys want one more match? Do you want one more match? I'll give it to you if you want it. If not, I'll call it. I'll call it. This is the experience, all right? It doesn't... I don't think it's going to get better than this. It's only going to get worse. Look at Pillman's health. He's all the way back up to fucking full health. How the fuck do you win this game, bro? One more match could last 10 minutes. You were right on the money, John. We're not doing one more match. Bro, I would say let him pin me and be over, but our health has completely refilled. Don't do it. I won't. I will not. We will move on to greener pastures, to better games. Hopefully better games. I mean, I know you guys were just fucking enthralled with the 14 airplane spins that happened in this game, but also it's kind of hard to pin. I mean, I know there's rope breaks. If you pin too close to the ropes, it won't go through, just like real wrestling. An opponent being under the rope or touching the rope means the pin has to be broken or the submission has to be broken. So you cannot win if an opponent's limbs, head, if anything's touching or is under the ropes. But fuck, man. it is hard to pin.
One, two.
All right, we're just gonna get counted out. Fuck it, we're going home. He stopped counting. I can't even lose this game, bro. This game is so bad that you can't even lose it. What's the circles on the left of the foot? If I had to guess, that's probably your finishing move, your special move. Fuck if I know how to do it, John. You think it would be easy to figure out. If Vicer was here, I would send him to look after the manual to figure it out. Somebody go on GameFAQs and read how to do the finishers. Not that I'm gonna be able to do one, because I don't even have one stored up, so fuck. Never mind, doesn't matter. Oh, guys. You want Vader? And that was Vader's actual voice, so I mean, I give it props in that aspect, that like they actually do have the announcer and wrestlers' voices chopped in there, which I think is cool. But god damn, bro, you cannot kill Brian Pillman. I mean, he's dead now, so technically you can, but not in this game. Vader is also dead now too. A lot of the roster is dead, actually. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna reset. We're just gonna look at the roster and we're gonna go through who's dead. Because there's a lot of wrestlers that are dead now. Wrestlers, their life expectancy, not the longest. It's a hard life. You do a lot of drugs, you're on the road. You do a lot of alcohol, you're on the road. You probably eat a lot of shit. Back in the day. Nowadays, you have a lot more healthier options, I'm sure. But back in the day, you know, it was a lot of fast food and or gas station food, you know, that's about it. Let's just take a look at the roster and see who's dead. Okie doke. All right, Dustin Rhodes, he's still alive. He's in AEW right now. Van Vader, Big Van Vader, he's dead. Ravishing Rick Rude, he's dead. Ric Flair, still alive, somehow. Have no idea how. Still alive, though. Mark Marrow, still alive. Rick Steiner, still alive. Sting, still alive, still wrestling in AEW. Flying Brian Pillman, he's dead. Scott Steiner, still alive. Ron Simmons, Farouk, still alive. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, still alive. Barry Windham. I think Barry Windham's alive.
Who deserves the belt?
I think he's alive. He might be dead, though. Barry Windham? He might be dead. I know his son, Kendall Windham, or one of, I can't remember the lineage. He was Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt's dead. So let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, possibly 4 wrestlers dead on this roster. So 1/3 of the roster is actually dead. I think Barry is still kicking. Yeah, okay, so presumably still alive. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I wasn't sure about Barry Windham. Oh, we made it the whole 15 minutes. We didn't have to rage quit. Okay, guys. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's switch over to SNES Talk, bring it back there. Let me load up the game while that's going on. All right, let me load up our next game. Bada bing. That's loaded. Okay, cool. All right, so... were you guys riveted? You guys loved every minute of it, huh? Such a turd. Criteria number 1 for the 15 minutes in which I played this game. Was I entertained? Fuck no. 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 This was not a good wrestling game. This was not a good video game. No. Not good. Do not play it. As York said, fucking the best part is the character roster. And that's just to laugh at it. So, not good. No bueno. I was not entertained. There are assets to the game. There are aspects to the game that I do think are good. Animating the character roster, I think that's good. Having kind of a diverse roster, I think that's good. I mean, Johnny B. Bad, Dustin Rhodes, Rick Rude, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Vader. These are all wrestlers that really weren't in a lot of wrestling video games at the time, if ever, until like maybe PlayStation 1 era. So I think that's cool. And I think having the digitized audio samples of the wrestlers and the announcer talking, I think that's cool. Not a lot of wrestling games were doing that at the time. So I think that's legit. However, the rest of it, terrible. Absolute sewage wine. All right, is bad. Is bad. It's not a good game. Criteria 2. Now that I played this game, does my memory of this game exist outside the lens of nostalgia? Also, no. Fuck no. Polluted memory core, corrupted, all the data has been lost. You're putting a giant magnet to that hard drive, all right? This is bad. Granted, my memory core of this game is actually that I had a bad time and it wasn't a good game. So I guess technically you could say that that memory core was just reinforced, just bolstered, just made even worse. So I don't have a lot of fond nostalgia of this game, but now that I've played it, I certainly do not now. It's bad, guys. It's bad. And that's all I have to say. You get it. You get it. Let's not torture the timber, you know? We're going to move on to our next game. Hold on, let me catch up on chat. I only needed the edge of my seat. That's right, John. I'll sell you a ticket to the show. Or no. How does the phrase go? I'll sell you... I can't remember the phrase. I just said it on fucking the Super RPG Friends the other day. And I can't remember the fucking phrase. I'm tired. I'm fucking exhausted. They used all the memory for the audio samples so they can only have one moveset. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. That's very true. Ah, Nox. What's going on, brother? 6 ranking, miscellaneous colors. We'll sell you the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge. There you go, Johnny. Thank you. Thank you for the assist there, brother. It's one of my favorite phrases that I forgot on the spot. Nox, you got to give me... I will rank your colors. Give me 3 colors to rank. Otherwise, I'll just sit here and fucking wax about Periwinkle. Give me 3 colors, and then I'll rank them. 3 specific colors. I'll do... Well, I don't want to get into notes until like Nox gives me that because I don't want to interrupt my notes. Green, purple, brown. Very good. Very good. Okay. Top tier. We're gonna do it in descending order. A+ tier. My favorite color. Actually, it's kind of interchangeable. It's A+, purple. Purple's at the top. I fucking love purple and all shades of purple. Pink is also at the top. I fucking love pink and all shades of pink. Purple and pink are A+ tier, S tier, if you want to say, God tier. Purple is a little hard to wear. It's not the easiest color to fashion. I do have a lot of purple shirts. I have no purple pants. It's kind of hard to do that. Green used to be my favorite color. Green is like solid B tier. Green's not bad. I feel like green is a lot of people's favorite color. So, you know, I retired it because, you know, everybody else likes green and I refuse to like things that everybody else likes because I'm a contrarian child. Can't have that. My favorite color, my favorite shade of green is the color of U.S. currency because that's what I see a lot of because I'm rich as fuck. Every time I go to the mailbox, there is mailbox money in there waiting for me. That's how we do. So green is B tier. And then brown is D- tier. Brown has no usable effect anymore. Brown is for pants. Is for cargo shorts, is for the Legend of Zelda Fat Dad Loot Crate drip. Get those cargos going. And that's all that brown is used for. Brown is not... I mean, granted, I feel like brown should get a little bit credit because brown is so used in everything, you know? Buildings, especially. But brown is not... Brown is not for me. Like, it's hard for me to fashion brown. I guess, do you consider tan to be a brown? Is tan a brown? Because tan is okay. Tan and the color of sand, those are okay colors. Like, I rock those. Like, 6/8 people with melanin confirmed. I mean, that always did get me, is like, unless you're Bill Duke from Predator, why are black people called black? They're not black, they're brown. They're not black. There are definitely, some people from Africa that are blacker than midnight black. But most African American people, or most people of color, are brown. So I don't know where the black thing came from. I'm sure it came from racism. I have no doubt in my mind that's where it came from. But, what the fuck did I join to? Hey, mommy, we're doing some Outside the Lens. We're filibustering right now because Knox, he ranked a color ranking, which I just redeemed, or I just fulfilled. Purple is S tier or A plus tier. Purple is S tier. Green is B tier. And brown is D minus tier. Thank you for redeeming that, Knox. I appreciate you, brother. I figured you'd see more checks than cash. You are correct, John. I'd say cash makes up about 30% of my revenue. I get about 30% of it in cash. And most of that I just use to pay my rent and my living expenses. And then all of the business income just goes right to the account. And just hangs out there. Just fucking hangs out there. Like, there's a lot of shades of green. There is a lot of shades of green. That is true, Amanda. You are correct. There is a lot of fucking shades of green. Like, trying to apply logic into racism, white supremacy will frustrate you to no end. Yeah, because it's fucking stupid. Like, to inherently believe that because the melanin of the skin is different, that somehow equates to someone being inferior. Especially when you see like the white fucking bleach drinkers out there that are saying like, oh, white people are the master race, we're supremacists. I'm just like, it's almost like the old Bill Hicks joke where it's like the people who are arguing for pro-choice and to get rid of abortions are the ones that should have been aborted. Like, they look like people who should have been aborted. Like, so it's the same thing. You get some fat 400-pound nasty crappy looking like Steve Bannon talking about how white people are the master race. I was like, brother, have you looked into a mirror? All right, you're gonna tell me that you are superior to Idris Elba? Get the fuck out of here, you fucking moron. So anyways, a little bit of racism. We're having a little bit of race talk. Like, not racism, but I'm riling against racist people. I think racists are fucking dumb. Hold on, let me take this away. When I was on the route Wednesday, I had two old men walking the streets with a cane. They were both walking the streets with a cane. And I was just like, oh, hey, how's it going, guys? What's up? And just like always, people love to talk to me. And like I don't know, they get some sort of like, there's something in the air, some sort of kinetic charge where they're just like, I want to talk to this guy. He's magnetic. I like what he's doing. And so they come up and they start talking to me and I'm just like, and I am a social chameleon. I go the path of least resistance. I will just blend in. It's not hard to socially blend in. You just have to talk about what the other person is talking about and get them talking. And then you're like, yeah. And then you smile and you laugh and then they feel good about the experience, even though myself have not actually exchanged any information or data whatsoever. I'm just bolstering what they want to convey. It's technically social manipulation, but it's fine. It's fine. They're strangers. I don't give a shit. So never seen these guys before. Never met them. Two old white guys walking the streets with canes in their neighborhood. 2 minutes into the conversation, they start telling me racist jokes with the N-word with the hard R. And I was like, bro, it's like, I just met you 2 minutes ago. Is this how? But that's true. That's how old white people bond with other white people in Florida, straight to the racist jokes. Like, they will come out of nowhere and hit you with the N-word as if it's, you know, a means in which to... I don't know, man. It's happened to me so many times. And granted, you know, what am I going to do? There's nothing that I can say or do besides physically beat them up on the spot that's going to change their mind about the situation. So I'm just like, okay, guys, I got to get back to work now. And then fucking leave them off in the dust and have them choking on my exhaust in my shitty work truck. Fucking people. Anyways. King Arthur and the Knights of Justice. You guys like that segue? You guys like that expert segue? Yeah, exactly, Knox. That's what I figured. I'm never going to see him again. I am not of the mindset that I think that my opinion will change anybody else's opinion. And to be honest with you, I don't have the fucking time or the patience, and I don't give a fuck about them. They want to be racist. That's fine. Be racist. You're a piece of shit. I'm moving on. Oh, God. Exploring racism or Two Girls, One Shower twerk art. I'm not sure which stream to watch. You're not? Well, let me up the incentive here with King Arthur and Knights of Justice. Does this box art slap? Does it execute? Does it do the things it is supposed to do? I vote yes. I think this is good box art. I do not think this is bad box art. Does it convey action? Do you have action in the shot? You certainly do. Granted, it's all kind of generic action and they're all kind of doing the same thing, but it is action nonetheless. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have 10 horses, 10 knights upon those horses. They are rushing into the foreground, and there's a bunch of smoke and dust in the bottom that's being kicked up because they're running. That's action. It does convey action. There is action on this box art. It's kind of generic action, but it is action. Does this box art convey what the gameplay experience will be like? Yes, kind of. I would say yes. I mean, you're a knight and you're in King Arthur land. You're in medieval times. You're on a horse. It's probably not the best encapsulation for what the gameplay experience will be like, but I feel like it's serviceable. Like, I feel like if you were a kid picking up this game, looking at the box art, you'd be like, I know what to expect. So I think this is a pass. I think this does hit. I think this does work. I don't know. I know it was a cartoon, so it's like, I don't know if this is like kind of like movie theater or movie IP where they just ripped like one of the promotional materials and stuck it on a box. I'm not familiar with the show enough to say it is or it isn't. So if it is just promotional material, then it's a fail because I see that shit as lazy. But if it's not promotional material, then I think this is a pass. I think this executes. I think it does what it's supposed to do. We have notes for King Arthur. King Arthur, by the way, John, white horse in the middle of a bunch of brown horses. I see your subtext game. Knox just wrangling us back to racism. By the way, John, you had Jonathan of Nazarene, John Terse, in our chat. He is the one that redeemed the Dino Nugs to be able for me to break down and play this game. By the way, guys, if you use your Dino Nugs to redeem, you too can choose the next game for whatever OTL series that you want, whether it be Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, or regular Nintendo. Those are the three options right now. It is the show art? Okay, fail. Fail. It's lazy. They just slapped it on there. Like... But yeah, it does achieve the criteria that I talked about. So yeah, guys, if you want me to play a game of your choice for the Super, Sega, or NES, just redeem those Dino Nugs and tell me which one you want, and we'll do it the next time we do it. Anyways, this John redeemed it. I thought I had played this game before. I have not played this game before, John, ever. I have no idea what this game was. I was thinking of the Capcom side-scrolling beat-em-up, the King Arthur game. I can't remember the rest of the name. The Chronicles of Mystaria or whatever the fuck it is. That's what I thought it was, and I was wrong. This is not that game. Not that game. So I'm going in virginal. I'm going in knowing nothing, which is cool. And I like that. We're doing a new experience here. So, released in May of 95, this game was developed by Manley and Associates, and it was published by Enix. We all know Enix, and we'll talk a little bit more about them. Manley and Associates were kind of a hired gun, primarily known for porting games to the DOS and Amiga, until Manley and Associates decided to take up the cross and develop The Wizard of Oz for the SNES. If you guys have played or have watched The Angry Video Game Nerd, you know exactly how shitty this game is, The Wizard of Oz. But this was developed exclusively by Manley and Associates, same person who is doing the game that we are looking at right now. Manley and Associates were a hired gun. Later, Manley and Associates, they merged with EA Seattle and released some Need for Speed titles. They were responsible for some Need for Speed titles until 2000, where they reached their critical creative apex. In the year 2000, Manley and Associates released the game Championship Bass. We are a bass fishing simulator friendly stream here, guys. All right? Like, I will never stop talking about the beauty and wonder and splendor that is bass fishing simulators. Like, I have a newfound appreciation for them. As far as Enix goes, guys, I don't have to say a whole bunch of Enix. You guys know who they are. You guys are nerds. You understand. Their resume as a publisher speaks for itself. I mean, we got just a small smattering here. We got Dragon Quest, we got ActRaiser, we got Ogre Battle, we got Illusion of Gaia, we got Terra Enigma, we got Grandia 2, we got fucking Valkyrie Profile. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And on top of that, we got some boring ass game for the PlayStation 2. It's a snooze fest. It sucks. So they're everywhere, man. They've had their publishing fingers in a lot. Also, Enix published a game specifically about Joey with T-sliming called Just Breed. No joke needed. No joke needed. Just Breed. T-Slimer. Oh, right. Bring that back up. Within KAATKOJ, the player controls a team of football players sent back to bubonic plague times in order to save King Arthur. That is our goal. We are here to save King Arthur. King Arthur and the Knights was the first game that Enix permitted an American developer to code monkey for, and the critical reception to this game was terrible. It was no good. A lot of people shit all over this game. They did. Mid-90s gamer media cacawed all over it. Like, it sold terribly to boot. It did not sell well. That said, I'm not gonna list any of like the criticisms that the reviewers cited for this game because I didn't read them. I mean, I saw in the beginning it said the very negative, and a lot of people had a lot of bad things to say, but I did not read any of the specific reviews because I wanted to keep the experience virginal for myself. So we're going to find out together how shitty this game actually is. I don't want to pollute the well. I've never played it, so I want to find out for myself. So, but it seems like a lot of reviewers had some bad things to say about it. That said, it sold terribly upon release. However, let's put a little context into this. This is May of 95. Do you guys, just off the top of your heads, do you guys know of any games that released in May of 95 that were maybe spectacular and maybe overshadowed this game? There's one in particular that I thought of where I was just like, okay, this game was released at the same time as this other game? Yeah. Like, I may have confused this with another game as well. I do not, because I'm not 50. This game released in the same month as Chrono Trigger. So, yeah, like, you're not getting seen. Nobody's gonna see this fucking game. Chrono Trigger? No way, bro. No way. They got lumped to the bottom of the fucking barrel. All right? Like, oh, I may have swapped it with Knights of the Round. That's what I was thinking, John. That's what I thought the game was. That's the one I confused it with. I was like, yeah, I played Knights of the Round. I beat the fuck out of that game. I played it in the arcades and everything, where you could actually save your character's data in the fucking coin op, which was super cool at the time. And then I got here and I was like, wait, this isn't the same game. So, but we're playing it, baby. This is what we're playing. Enjoy. So that's my notes for King Arthur and the Knights of Justice. No, nothing to apologize, baby. We're here for the content. It's going to produce some content. However, guys, I have to do business. Mommy redeemed Make 6 do bicep curls, and I have to do some bicep curls. So let me go get my curls real quick, my free weights. I doubt the game would have succeeded even without Chrono Trigger around. There's a good chance. There's a good chance. Like, it did seem like everybody was hating on it. All right, let me do the curls. Hold on. Oh no! Oh no! I think I just put a giant dent in my my door frame with my 25 pounders here. Like, oh, that's not good. That's not good. Mommy, I appreciate you redeeming this, because I might be meeting up with a hinge huna, and I need to make sure that these biceps are ready for the show, the gun show. There's no license needed to purchase and obtain these fucking guns. I appreciate that too, John. The hydrate and toast, I will get to you momentarily. You can tell that I'm trying not to breathe heavy because I am ridiculously out of shape. I might be skinny, I might be tall, I'm not in shape. My shape is cylindrical. All right, hold on, guys. Let me wash my hands. I'll be right back.
Well, I guess you just have to be prepared to die.
If you Lord, I'm out of breath. If you guys ever watch Super RPG Friends, you'll notice that I fucking wash my hands every time I have to do curls. That's mostly because when I come home from work after I take a shit, I wash my hands after I take a shit, obviously. But after I come home from work, I work out and I'm covered in pool slime and human scum. So those weights definitely have some bacteria on them. So I don't want to like fucking touch my weights and shit and then touch my computer shit, you know, like I don't like doing that. I don't like spreading bacteria on the shit, my electronics, you know, I use. John, you redeemed a toast and a hydrate. Let me do that real quick. And then we will get into our supplementary material because we got some supplementary material for this game. Give me 1 second. All right, here we go. A toast! A toast! A toast! To the center of a litter box. Oh, how I've wanted to live my life surrounded by pussy. There it is. There it is. Thank you, Mommy, for redeeming the curls. And thank you, John, for redeeming the hydrate toast. Oh, whoa, whoa, look who it is. Look who it is. We got Stenchy in here. Stench. Fucking resubscribe for 11 months. Cream, get on top. And cream. That's right, baby. That's right. This is 6 2/3, not steak and 2/3. All right, guys, we got some supplementary material. Now, when I was looking through YouTube to try to find some supplementary material for this video game, there's not much out there. Not much out there. So, what I have decided to do instead, we're going to turn the primary monitor on. We are going to watch the 1999 Bassmaster Classic for the Louisiana Delta. It's already 7 minutes in. We're going to watch it for 36 minutes straight. Enjoy.
The 1999 Bassmasters Classic World Finals is coming up.
Here, you guys watch it. I got to pee. This way.
Bayou Signet State Park, 6 a.m. The workday starts early for these Bassmasters Classic pros. They face an 8-hour shift. For some, not nearly enough time. Much of it will be consumed boat riding and praying the bass are still where they left them after the practice round. But these anglers travel in high style. Each basser is provided an identical 20-foot high-performance Ranger bass rig, powered by Mercury's 225 horsepower Optimax outboard, with a top-end speed of over 65 miles an hour. There are 55 gallons of fuel on board. With the Merc's improved gas efficiency, that's about 4 hours running time. Each pro is paired with a press angler or observer. Among fishermen, the Classic has truly reached Super Bowl status, and the media coverage reaches worldwide. The sponsoring Bass Angler Sportsman Society, or BASS, based in Montgomery, Alabama, has over 600,000 members. There are organized bass clubs in Japan, Spain, Italy, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Canada, Mexico, and elsewhere, proving there's no boundary for the growing sport of bass fishing.
Theoretically, there's no limit to
Bob Cobb.
the South Louisiana marshland stretches from Mississippi to Texas, and a lot of it holds.
All right, guys. I know you wanted to watch that. I know you guys wanted to watch the entire Louisiana Delta Bassmasters 99 Classic, but I need the Super RPG. What the fuck is this for name? I just wanted to. There is a running underlying theme of Bassmasters in this fucking stream today. Oh God, I love it. It makes me so happy. All right, we're gonna bring it over to SNES. I think I uploaded the game. We did. Okay, cool. We're good to go. All right, just like always, we're gonna lay out for a minute, see if there's an intro. Yo, that music fucks. All right, Merlin. Morgana. Yeah, you are correct, Nox. This is SNES. Yo, this music's pretty good though. Okay. Oh no, we're still in the intro. Wow. We're getting a whole... Sorry, I gotta lay out. I'm sorry. That text was a little fast. Man, we're getting a whole ass story here. Is that Guinevere or is that Morgana? She don't look much like a villain if that's Morgana. It's a fucking Iskai. Yeah, Nox. That's not bad intro music. It's a little repetitive. But that's okay. That's not bad, though. Like, I expected way worse. The title screen is good, too. That's a good title screen. Okay, get me through this. I pressed start multiple times. How many times do you want me to press start? Bro. Fuck. Give me the game. Good title screen, though. Good title screen. Good colors, poppy. Kind of hard to see which one is highlighted, though. We're just going to take a guess. Start? Was that start or was that password? That was start. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, we're in it. 15 minutes. Start on the timer. This is the game. 6. Arthur King, your quest is urgent. Morgana has imprisoned the true King Arthur and his knights in... What was my name? Arthur King? And the knights in the cave. Hey, thanks, MMPR boy. Thanks, boy. PR boy. Appreciate you following, man. Like, we enslaved the knights in the cave of glass using the spell of spells. This is some generic ass shit. The only way to break the spell is collecting the 12 keys of truth. Their magic can break Morgana's spell. Morgana and her warlords have stolen most of the keys. Each of her warlord leaders relies on the magical power of the keys for strength in battle, so recovering the keys will not be easy. Each of you has your own key. No one must touch your key but you. Else the key will dissolve, leaving you stranded here forever. What? Not even the warlords can touch the keys. This is very important. Each of you must recover your own key. I alone, god damn, Merlin, this is a lot. I alone cannot return you to your own time. It is beyond my power, but there is a way. Once you have freed the real King Arthur, the 12 keys of truth will open a gate in time that will allow you to travel back to your own time. Do you understand? No. Fuck! I knew that was gonna happen. Yes, we understand. Oh god, I did totally confuse this game. Yeah, brother. Yeah, without proper weapons, Arthur, you do not stand a chance. Therefore, your first quest is to recover the sword Excalibur. I'm just some football kid from the 1990s. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Located in the center of the lake, northwest of this castle, the Lady of the Lakes guards Excalibur. You must win her trust. Fuck, Merlin! Can we speed this up? The first key of truth is located in Tintagel Castle. You must figure out which knight this key belongs to. Come to me if you need help during your quest. Good luck, Arthur King. Cool, we're in the game. You know what, guys? I'm gonna reset the timer because that was 3.5 minutes of fucking Merlin talking, and that's not fair. So we're gonna reset the timer. I reset the timer. 15 minutes starts now. Love this shit. This is some Willow game feeling shit. It is, brother. All right, so that's our swing. Good swing. That's a block. All right, we have a stamina meter that completely empties. Yikes. Okay, he's got 2 different blocks. That's interesting. Okay, pause. We got a map, I guess. Can't select the map. Healing herb, shield attack. Okay. Oh, I don't. We'll get out of there. Okay, password, sound effects. Who would turn the sound effects off? I don't understand that. Why do they have that option for games? Oh no, I don't want the password. It's kind of hard, especially in 90s super games. Oh, let's see what we got here. We got Arthur, we got Breeze, we got Brick, we got Darren, we got Gallop, we got Lancelot, we got Lug. We got Phil. Sir Phil, the Knight. We got Tone. We got Trunk. We got Wally. And we got Zeke. Oh, don't reset. No. We reset. We're gonna play as Arthur. All right, his life force. We got different stats. That's fine. Whatever. All right, we're in the game. Is there a run? Doesn't look like there's a run. Arthur, Breeze, Lug, Trunk, Darren, Brick, Lancelot, Phil, Tone, Wally, Zeke. When you only want to listen and record to the game music but don't want SFX, I guess. Gallop looks fucking badass, although his name is terrible. What do you guys think? Rock Arthur? Anybody else here speaking to you? You guys want anybody else here? Lug? Lug? Let me check out Lug. Hold on. Sir Phil of Up? Nah, oh, Lug speed sucks. No, I don't want him in the party. Let's do Phil and Tone, but we have to do Arthur first. Yeah, that's true. We will do Arthur first. I think you create a party though. We'll do Tone. Tone's pretty good. His defense is strike stock, but his speed's good. Yeah, he's in the party. I think he's in the party. I think that was confirmed. Do we do Tone? Well, hold on. Let me make sure this is confirmed. Oh, nope. He was already in there. Fuck. Sorry, guys. I'll reset the timer. Make us watch for more. Oh, God. Yes. We are going to... Hold on. I'll reset the timer because this is probably not the game to play for 15 minutes, but Wally, Green Knight? Okay, we'll do Wally. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, the Knights themselves look pretty good. Like, they look pretty cool. All right, so we got a party. How do we get out? Is that the cancel button? Lord, let me out. I don't want to be in. There we go. Oh, there's an exit. Makes sense. Okay, so we have a party, I guess. Oh, what is this? Without proper weapons, Arthur, you did not stand a chance. Okay, got it. You must win or trust. Got it. Okay, sure. Ooh. Oh, lumpy bed. What's the point of this? Excuse me? What is this? Why? I don't understand. Yeah, I struggled to pick an OTL game since you only play 15 minutes. That rules out a lot of RPGs. It does, to be honest with you. Like, I mean, I can still play them. I'm just only gonna play them for 15 minutes. All right, we're in it, boys. We're in it. Wally, you gonna do something there? You just hanging out? Oh, God. Get the fuck out of here. There you go, Wally. Did you realize you have consciousness? All right. The music's not bad, though. I do kind of like the music. got some suspense vibes to it. Wally snuffing farts. Yeah, brother. He's getting down on them bean enchiladas. He's hotboxing himself. Wally, where'd you go? Over here, Wally. Follow. Come with. Where did Tone? Where did you go? Where did Tone go? Fuck it, we're moving on. God damn. There is no run. Oh my god, they don't auto follow. Apparently not. They're doing whatever the fuck they want to do. Just getting lost, just hanging out, you know? This is amazing. This is John's recommendation, guys. John Turst. This is all him. He wanted this game. He thought it was Knights of the Round. It is not. I thought it was Knights of the Round too. It is not. Are we hitting the bees? They don't have an animation to let you know that the enemy is getting hit. That's a little sussy. Just a little sussy. I know that boy was thinking of the beat 'em up. Yep, that's what I was thinking of. And that's what John was thinking of. And we both failed together. Because when he first said it, I was like, yeah, that's right. That beat 'em up was awesome. I fucking love that beat 'em up. I was like, and Stench loves it too. Stench is a big fan of that game too. But then I started looking at the notes and Wikipedia and whatnot, and I was like, this isn't that game. Is this what John wants? I was like, he said it. It's what he wants. We have to give the audience what they want. Well, at least the knights, when you hit the knights, they have some, ooh, hello. How you doing, baby? Ooh, Lady of the Lake, Keeper of the Sword, Excalibur. Like the true King Arthur, you must prove your worth before wielding the mighty Excalibur. High atop shield heights rests a young dragon. Since the capture of King Arthur, this creature has terrified the land and all who inhabit it. You must destroy this dragon and bring the Pendragon shield as proof. Stay on the eastern path until you reach the crossroads. Head north to reach the summit of Shield Heights. Okay. So we're immediately in a fetch quest. We don't even get to have our sword yet. We have to go do some fetching before we can get our sword. I wish the characters moved a little faster. I mean, it's not terrible. They're not super slow, but a run button would have been nice. What is this? What did I pick up? What did I pick up? An eye? The Eye of Newt! Can we use it? How do we use it? Oh man, I don't like... What? Why did you pop out? We already did this. Why did you show back up? It's weird, man. That's weird. That's weird. Star Trek NES path tracking we got here. Yep. Oh, that was a good reference, Knox. That was good, brother. I knew exactly what you were talking about. I didn't even like Star Trek, and I played the shit out of that game when I was a kid. They said north. Is there a map? There is a map. Right? How the fuck am I supposed to tell what the fuck that is? Seriously? I mean, it's cool that they let you scroll, though. I mean, that's pretty cool. It's not a bad map. It's not a bad map. I'm guessing that's the Lady of the Lake. I don't know what this garbage is. I'm guessing that's where the dragon is, if I had to guess. The SNES controller icon was pretty hot. Got me going at half mast. That's right, baby. Look at it. It's got curves. What did I pick up? I wish there was like a button just for your inventory. That'd be cool. Nightshade. Oh, Nightshade. Deadly poison. It'll kill you. How do we use our fucking shit, though? I don't get that. I wish somebody look up how to use items in this game. So I got no idea. None. Zero. How do we go further? Where do we go further? It's all right. We're figuring it out. So far, I don't totally know why the reviewers were shitting on this game. It's not bad. Like, it's not great, but it's not bad. I don't know. Maybe, oh, fire? Oh. Did I just kill myself? The wall of fire is too dangerous to try and cross. I can see the summit of Shield Heights beyond these flames. Let's return to Camelot. Maybe Merlin can help. I died. The flames killed me. It's a turd. Let's talk to Merlin. The wall of flames you speak of, Arthur, is no doubt the work of Morgana. I can create a spell to counter the effects of fire, but I will need 4 items from the forest. I'm already in a fetch quest! 1 Eye of Newt, Monk Shoed, a Hairball, and Nightshade. Return these items to me and I will create a spell for you. Okay. Well, we got half of them. Yeah, we got half of them. So that's not bad. I have to select 2 knights each fucking time? Bro. Could we... I feel like this could have been... Let's choose Breeze. Bro, you got... Look, I'm not one to talk about having gigantic heads, but holy shit, bro. You got some Easter Island energy going there. But yeah, we're gonna choose Sir Breeze. Sir Breeze. And let's bring out Darren. Stupid name for a knight. Sir Darren. Yeah, cool. All right, we got our knights. Now let's go back to exit. Darren looks dubious. Dubious Darren. Lord. All right, we're back in it. Okay, sure. Yeah, there we go. Now my teammates are actually doing something. You gonna do something here, Sir Breeze? Oh, wow, Breeze took his ass out. Fuck me. Breeze, bro. All right, we gotta, where's Darren? Where's Darren? Darren want to smoke a dubious. That's right. That's right, brother. I need a doobie just to get through this fucking game right now. It's not terrible though. Like I'm clowning on it because that's what I do. I clown on everything, but this game is not terrible. Like if I was a preteen boy, I would have played the shit out of this game. What is this? I mean, there's a lot of like, you know, cool, unexplained things going on here. Trying to wake up so we can go play some board games with Mom. Hell yeah, brother. You guys gonna play some Talisman? Gonna rock the Talismans? I mean, this shit sounds pretty good. Oh, the bees. Fuck. The bees. They don't react. They do not have a fucking animation when you hit them, so you don't know if you're actually hitting them until they disappear. Breeze, can you take care of this? Thank you. Breeze did not even hit that guy, and the fucking bee just suicided himself. He was like, I ain't fucking with Breeze. No way. I'm getting out of here. Okay. I don't think we went all the way over here. So let's check it out. Let's see what we got. Here we go. Road to the left. I want to play Talisman, but it takes the whole day, so we might do some Monopoly and Hero Quest. There you go. There you go. I don't know about Monopoly, though. Brother. Monopoly is like pancakes. It sounds like a good idea from the start, but it quickly de-evolves into something that you don't ever want to do ever again. What do we got here? Oh, fuck. Nope. That's not good. What is this? What did I pick up? What did I pick up? We got the healing herb. We got the shield attack. We got Nightshade. We got the Monk Shoed. We got the Monk Shoed. I'm holding down the button right now. I still don't totally understand how to use items, but no. Let's get out of here. Let me out. Let me out. All right. We just need one more item. I don't know which item. I don't remember. Do you guys remember? We got the Eye of Newt. We got the Monk Shoed, and we got the Nightshade. There's one more I'm forgetting. Select button? Maybe Stench is on the right path. Hold on. Let's use it. Healing herb? Oh, no, okay. No, it's just confirm. It's weird. It's weird, man. Start is cancel. I don't know how to use the shield attack. I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, there's one more thing. That was one more thing, and I can't remember what the fuck it was. We're just, you know, we're not gonna find it. We're on, you may be, yeah, you may not, that makes sense actually. We came from this side. Okay, so we'll go to the left. Yeah, you may need to be in combat. That makes sense actually. That's a good point. We're doing an extra long fucking gameplay for King Arthur. I wanna make sure John gets the most out of his Dino Nukes. Recommending the wrong fucking game. Oh, what is this? Got some skulls? Got some skulls? Okay. Okay. I kind of wish the world map or the this area was a little bit more unique. Oh no, you can't. You pause and it just pauses. It won't bring up your menu. Holy shit, did you guys see that lag there? Wow. Man, I don't know how to do the shield attack. I have no idea. What is this? Big old turd hanging out there? 2 turds? All right, 2 turds, Johnny. Can't go up. It's not an option. All right. I was saying I wish the areas were a little bit more unique or distinct because a lot of it is kind of samey. So it's kind of hard to tell where everything is, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Can I redeem more to end it? There's only a minute and a half left. We've only got 90 more seconds, and then we'll call it. The shield is passive, and we'll we'll block projectiles for you auto style. Oh, no shit. Oh, what is this? Oh, we got Stench's people here. Damn. My man Breeze taking him down with 1 hit. Mushies! And that's my 15 minutes of Silent Hill. I am a coward. Coward! Let's see. Silent Hill is not that scary nowadays. Oh, we're in a cave now? Okay. Oh, what is this? What is this? I am Eric of Tintagel. When Warlord Spike laid siege and won my castle, I was forced to retreat through a secret passageway that led me to this cave. Warlord Spike's forces are too strong to take the castle by force. If you want to enter the castle, this passageway is the only way in. I will not let you use the passageway unless you can bring me a book that the blacksmith stole from me. His home is off the high road to Shield Heights. We are on 3 fucking fetch quests. Right in the beginning of the game. Was that the item I needed? Nightshade. Where did it go? I have Newt, Monkshoed. Okay. Where did my item go? Huh. Oh, timer's going off. Hold on. I want to explore this cave for a minute. Where? Oh, is it a healing herb? No, I want out. Let me out. Let me out. Is that what it is? Yeah, they're healing herbs. Oh, okay, it recharges your healing herbs. That's cool. Right? Right? You just gotta exit out. And yeah, recharges your healing herbs. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. That's a good anti-frustration feature. I like it. Okay, I get it, guy. I get it. You want me to find another one. Yeah! What's going on, Hiko? 6. When we become 7, so you can eat 9. Ha 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 ha! Hiko dropping the dad humor on us. It's too early for dad humor, Hiko. Actually, it's 10:40, so it's not that early, so. All right, guys. We'll never know. We'll never know what we were supposed to do. We're on 3 fetch quests. All right, we're switching over. Bada bing. Oh my God. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, guys. Okie dokie. What did you guys think of that? Did you guys have a good time? Did you guys have a good time with King Arthur and the Knights of Justice, the game that John redeemed that he thought was one game? It turned out to be a totally different game. But that's okay, though. That's okay. To be honest with you, I don't think it was terrible. I played much much worse on this series than this piece of shit. Like, let me catch up on chat. Like, 9 is the name of my anus, so that was great timing. I know Stench. I can imagine the things that come out of his anus. I don't recommend anybody stopping there for a buffet treat. Like, me too though. Like, trust me. I've seen the atrocities that come out of me. You don't want that. Like, I have dated girls in the past who, like, they were into ass eating, and I let them because, look, if somebody, never turn down an adventure. All right. If somebody is offering you an adventure, take every adventure you can. If somebody invites you to a party, go to the party. Somebody invites you to a concert, go to the concert. Do all of the things that people invite you to do. Always take every adventure. So if some girl says that she wants to eat your ass, let her. Try it. At the very least, try it once. However, I mean, I'm a clean guy and I clean that area very well. But I was in the back of my mind thinking, I eat like fucking 5 prunes a day. Lady, are you sure you want to do this? And they did. This is not the knowledge I'm seeking, pal. Says who, mommy? Says who? You need to know these things. Look, I am an elder. I'm an elderly 57-year-old man. I bring wisdom to impart on everybody. This is going to be really funny when I chop up the video, chop up this section for the review for YouTube. I've been chopping up these videos for YouTube so people can watch the games without watching the entire stream. It's only like a 25-minute review. It's going to be hilarious to have this part in the review. Oh, God. I feel so bad about that mess. You shouldn't, John. You shouldn't. Like, look, baby, it was content. It was entertaining. You guys were entertained, right? By how terrible it was to watch. It wasn't terrible to play. Probably terrible to watch, but... Okay, criteria number 1. For the 15 minutes in which I played this game, was I entertained? Truthfully, yes, I was. It's not great. It does feel like they borrowed a lot from Legend of Zelda. I did read in the notes that the game did lift a lot from Legend of Zelda for the SNES. But it's not bad. It's not a terrible game. It's not. I know the reviewers shit all over it, and I'm sure that there are certain elements in the game that kind of get repetitive and kind of get stale. I'm sure of it. I have no doubt about it, playing it, but not bad. It's not bad. I'm kind of a little confused that the reviewers shit on it so heavily. Like, I think it's like a slightly above mediocre game. So... I would do Criteria 2, but I don't actually have a reference point to do Criteria 2 because I don't have a memory bank for this game. I've never played it before. Today is the first day in which I ever played it. But I will say, now that I've played this game, does my memory core of it exist outside the lens? What is the state of my memory core? The state of my memory core is this is a very marginally above mediocre Legend of Zelda copy that puts you on 3 fetch quests right from the fucking beginning. The combat is kind of shallow, but it does seem like you get a lot of items, and the game does seem to like to give you a lot of items. And it is, although the AI companions are all over the fucking place, at least you get AI companions, that's cool. That's something. I do like the aesthetic. Like, I do kind of like the graphics. They're not the best, but like, I like how they look, me personally. And I think the music is actually pretty good. Like, I don't think the music was bad at all. So I don't think it was a bad game. Like, I was surprised. Like, especially once I saw that the reviewers were shitting all over it, I was like, oh, this is going to be terrible. But I don't think it was that bad. It wasn't bad whatsoever. I appreciate you, John, for redeeming the wrong fucking game. But, it's content, baby. It's content. Like, it's good. It's good. You are entertaining. The game was not. Well, I'm glad we made that distinction. Like, paid anti-shillers. 6 is being sponsored by the game. Don't trust what he's saying. Yeah, we're big King Arthur over here. Like, we've been We've been sponsored by Spamalot. Like, guys, we're gonna move on to our next game, our penultimate game, our second to last game. We got 2 more to go through, and our next one is boom, big money, big prizes. I love it. Super Smash TV. There it is. There it is. Does this box art slap? Does it execute? Does it do the things it is supposed to do? This is the PAL version box art. It looks exactly like the North American version, so you're not missing anything. Surprisingly enough, there's not a lot of high resolution box arts for Super Smash TV on the internet. At least the 8 minutes in which I fucking went looking for it. So, does it execute? Does it achieve the things it's supposed to do? Let's break it down into the criteria. Number 1, is there action on the box art? Fuck yes, there is. You got guns a-blazing on both characters. You got these line of henchmen that are bursting in to come at your player characters. So you got action right from the get. This is enough action to ensnare a 9-year-old boy. I think it succeeds with action. Does the box art encapsulate, does it convey what the gameplay experience will be about? And the action, or the answer is yes, it does. I do think this does a good job of conveying what the gameplay experience is through the box art. You're looking at this game, there's a lot of money. It looks like $1 bills though, which is fucking, that's some poro shit there. You're fighting for your life. If you're getting some money, and you're killing some baddies with some guns that fire lasers. I think it does a good job of encapsulating what the game is actually about. So I think this box art is a pass. I think it succeeds. I think it slaps. It was enough for me to rent the game, that's for sure. Looking at it, I was like, yeah, this looks like me. This looks like I'm all about it. Play for the ultimate prize, your life. If my life was the ultimate prize, I'd sit that one out. Okie dokie. Now let's get into our notes. We have Super Smash TV here. Super Smash TV was originally released to the arcades in April of 1990, and then it was ported to the SNES in 1992 by Beam Software. We saw them earlier. Beam Software. And a lot of the games that I'm choosing, Beam Software, are all over the place, man. They were all over the place. But it was originally in the arcade in 1990, ported over to the home console systems in 1992. Williams Electronics Games, they were the ones that published here. They were most famous for a shitload of different solid state pinball machines. And then they were famous for arcade coin-ops. They did a lot of arcade coin-ops. And then slot machines. If you go to any casino in America that has those like multi games, like 4 casino games packed into one, and there's like Zeus. Zeus is usually the one that everybody sees, and blah, blah, blah. Those were made by the Williams. Those were made by the Williams Electronic Games, or at least they're publishing it. They're the ones publishing it. So they made a bunch of slot machines. So they went from pinball games to coin-op arcade games to slot machines in that order. And then they merged, Williams merged with Scientific Games. They were bought out by Scientific Games in 2013. They got bought out for a ludicrous $1.5 billion with a B dollars. So they made the money. Super Smash here, or Smash TV, not Super Smash. It's called Super Smash for, I think, the console versions. I think the Sega version is also called Super Smash. I think they're all called Super Smash. I could be wrong, though. Could be wrong. Anyways, the Smash TV here was ported to 11 consoles. 11 of them, one short of a dozen. And that doesn't even include like the Xbox arcade compilations, you know, all the modern day games that has like a compilation of all arcade hits that slaps them in there. Doesn't even include those. Just straight ports, 11. That's crazy, man. That's a lot of fucking ports. But it was, all right, we'll get to that. All right. Heavily inspired. This game was heavily inspired by RoboCop, as we see Murphy here, as well as The Running Man. The plot is it's a dystopian crapsack world. It's a game show where you need to kill in order to save your life. And that's all you need, baby. That's all you need in terms of plot. I prefer the concise small plots where it's just that versus a giant overarching Merlin sends you on 3 fetch quests. You know, like this I can get behind. Mark Turmel, the lead programmer, the guy who also invented NBA Jam. There's our shout out to John. We're on the same mind link there. He invented NBA Jam. He had his interactive movie project killed by Hasbro. Hasbro axed it in mid-swing. Like he was in the middle of it and they killed it. Pissed off Mark Turmel. So he went to Williams and then he hired John Tobias of Mortal Kombat fame, and the two made their first coin-op, which was Smash TV. So that's neat. That's neat. You know? Like, let me bring it back to Smash. There's Smash. Reviewers raved about the arcade release. However, they were a little bit more tepid about the console ports. When I was skimming through the reviews for the console ports, there were a lot of Apple to Apple comparisons. They compared the port directly to the arcade version, stating, you know, the port was inferior to the arcade version. I feel like that's an unfair and lazy argument. And I feel like they were making those kind of arguments like crazy in the 90s. Like if you were an arcade game that got ported to the consoles, they immediately compared you to the arcade version, which I don't feel like is a fair comparison, to be honest with you. Because it's not about the ultimate bestest of the best gameplay experience to play Smash TV. It's more about whether this iteration, this port, standalone, by itself, separate, is a worthwhile experience. That's what they should be reviewing it on, not like taking the arcade version and comparing it to the arcade version. It's always going to lose out when compared to the arcade version because the arcade version has stronger hardware. You know, they have to dilute it down in order to make it work on the console version. So I don't think it's a fair comparison to compare it to an arcade version. Unless it was a shitty programmed port. Now, if they programmed the port shittily, then you can make those distinctions. However, if you're just comparing apple to apple, I think that's kind of lazy reviewing, but it was rife in the early 90s and middle 90s and late 90s. Like a lot of reviewers made those kind of distinctions. And me personally, I don't think that's good journalism. But anyhow, we have some supplementary material. We're going to bring it over to the primary monitor, and we're going to show you a NES commercial that's an advertisement for Smash TV.
Smash TV. It's the blood and guts television game show of the future. You're the contestant in this survival of the fittest competition against more enemies and action than any other NES game. Based on the 1990 Arcade Game of the Year, you were the next contestant on the game show with the ultimate prize, your life. You choose futuristic weapons like photon lasers and plasma grenades, and the two-controller action gives you a 360-degree arcade firepower. That's right, one player uses two-hand controls, providing action and control never experienced before.
Are you for real?
One controller moves the contestant, the other controller directs the weapon's firing direction.
Fuck that!
Alone or in a pair, powerfully armed contestants are sent into a closed arena. There are nearly 50 enemy-filled studio battlegrounds to fight your way through, and you come up against some awesome enemies. Smash TV, flying shrapnel, and total carnage.
Are you serious? Bro, for realsies? Two controller action? Well, that's for the NES. That's for the NES version. Like the Super version, people did say the Super version is the superior version because it had the 4 buttons that allowed you to do the directional with your shooting with just the buttons, and you could control through the analog pad, the digipad. So, but fuck me, man, you got to use 2 controllers for the NES. Oh, that sounds bad. That sounds bad. But not for the SNES. So we're going to switch it over. We're going to bring up our game timer. By the way, that guy sounded kind of like me doing an Australian voice. If you guys watched Super RPG Friends last Thursday, we realized very quickly I cannot do an Australian accent. At least I have to like make my Australian accent like have a higher tone. Like, oi, governor, oi, right, all right, wow, stingrays. Like my Australian accent last Thursday just sounded like a gruff British cop. So anyways, all right, just like always, we're gonna lay out and let it do its intro if it's got one. I gotta get something to drink, guys. Crocky! And we're back. Did you guys like that intro? I didn't see it, so. All right, we're in it. Skill, normal. We're going to hard. No, we're going to normal. We're not gonna go to hard. This is just the arcade game in Stardew Valley. Don't you make your Stardew Valley references here, Erica. Good luck. All right, guys, we're in it. We're gonna start timer. Let's do it. Let's do it. 2024 and we still don't have people competing for their life on live TV. I agree, mommy. We should be beyond that now. Oh man. Me and Beef played the fuck out of this game as kids. I loved me some fucking Smash TV, man. All right, as you can see, the buttons correspond with the direction in which you're shooting, and you can hold down the button. We got a sleek 1999 Roadster. Nice. You love to see it. All right, we're going to Mutoid, man. Going to Mutoids. person who has only played Stardew Valley. I'm getting some Stardew Valley vibes from this.
Good luck. You'll need it.
Yeah, ooh, check out them gazongas. Looking good, looking good. Easiest way to get my attention in a video game, put a character with some big tits on there. I love it. Oh yes, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Wall yourself up in a corner and press fire to win. This is good, guys. This is, I'm getting the feels. Oh God. One hit, you're dead though. One hit, you're dead. Bingo. Oh yes, yes. Spread gun. Take him out. A brand new toaster! All right, we lost the spread gun. Oh, we got 2 toasters. Oh shit, look at this, look at this, look at this. All right, our speed went up a little bit. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, let's go. Nice, nice. Collect 10 keys. Oh shit, they're right up on us. Oh, that was a landmine. That was a landmine. Running through them, boys. Running through them. Get rid of this fuck. Oh shit. No, never mind. He can beef some hits. All right. Control is good. This is very much... Hold on, guys. I'm in the zone. I'm in the zone. Oh shit. Get this big fat fucker out of here. This is very reminiscent of the arcade, what is it, Robotron? Robotron 2084, I think. Basically the exact same playstyle. You're shooting in multi-directions. They do a good job of shooting diagonally. You just hold the buttons down. That's pretty cool. That's pretty gnar. I know it sounds ridiculous to be like, oh, the diagonal shooting, tremendous, but, you know, it's 1992, so, you know, fucking Samus couldn't even crouch shoot in Metroid 1, all right? So, we're gonna, oh, are you serious? They put a fucking power-up right on top of a mine. That's garbage. Man, we got toasters for days, boys. We are rocking the toasters. Oh man, it's a little hectic. It's a little hectic. But that's okay, man. That's the feels. Shoot them down. Shoot them down, boys. All right, we're gonna make it. We're at least gonna make it the Mutoid Man, the first boss. I guarantee it. Oh God, oh God, oh God. You don't really have any like special attacks. You shoot to win. Shoot to win. You just pick up different power-ups to get your shit going. We're almost there, folks, with that enhanced Olympics. Meet Mr. Shrapnel! Mr. Shrapnel! All right, we're gonna take out the guys in the turrets first, because they are a pain in the ass. All right, we need our spread gun. Yeah, 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 get fucked. Oh, got hit by shrapnel. A brand new VCR! Oh man, I kind of miss the days of VCRs, to be honest with you. The horizontal and vertical fucking tracking. Shit, shit. Damn. Game it's challenging, man. It's an arcade game, so like there is some challenge to it, for sure. It's definitely meant to eat your quarters. It's not impossible though. It's not impossible. I mean, if you play any run and gun 'em Contra style games, you'll know what to expect here. Crowd control. Okay. Oh God, what the fuck is that? Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh God.
10 seconds. Contestant 1.
All right, we're in it. We're in it. So we get 4 continues. That's fair. That's fair. It's not bad. It's not bad. Not bad. Bingo. Okay. I mean, the gameplay, it is a little rudimentary. It's a little elementary, you know. It's a oh fuck. It's a port of an arcade game, so it's to be expected, you know. If you're looking for super deep gameplay, this is not going to be your game. You enter a room, you shoot, you get some collectibles, you get different guns. The enemies get harder and there are more of them as you go along. You get to a boss, you beat the boss, you get more items and points, you move to the next level. That's the game. That's the game. However, granted, while the single player experience may be a little shallow, if you play this game with another human being, with a second player, 2-player co-op, tremendous. You will enjoy yourself, for sure, without a doubt. These graphics are terrible, unplayable. It took a hit. Yeah, had to. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh man. Getting flashbacks of Ikaruga here. All right, take him down. Take him down. Take him out. Dude. Sorry guys, I'm in the zone right now. I'm being game master. Oh fuck me, bro. They're swarming me. They're swarming me. Yeah, we're gonna use those iframes. Mow them down. Mow them down. Oh shit, 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 shit. I mean, if you played Vampire Saviors, you get the idea. You get the idea. Ooh, the sleek 1999 Roadster. Yeah, we're gonna use those iframes. Mow him down. Get this guy the fuck out of here. Bingo. There we go. All right. We got a shield, I'm guessing. It allows us to beef some hits. I can't even look at chat. There's so much going on the screen right now. Ooh, we got an extra man, and we died. Ikaruga is not glorious. It sucks. That game's terrible. It's too hard. It's too hard. The game's too hard. Oh shit, we got. Oh well, nope, never mind. We lost it. I was gonna say we had a little companion bot. Ikaruga is a very cool game. It looks beautiful, by the way. If you're able to play it in HD, it looks beautiful. However, that game's too fucking hard, man. Oh shit, we got to the boss, guys. Mutoid Man.
I'd buy that for $1.
I'd buy that for $1. Robocop. I wonder how they got away with that. I wonder how they were able to get away with that. Ooh, there he is. Ooh, the Giga Chad. Oh fuck, he fried my ass. Holy shit. Oh, wow. This is a new gun that sucks. It's got a weird arc. Oh, fuck, he ran my ass over.
10 seconds.
All right.
One.
We're gonna get him, obviously. Oh, you can't even phase Mutoid Man with the regular bullets. Oh, shit. God damn. Lord, you all seeing this? Mutoid Man got me dancing. Got me dancing. Oh, God. Okay, we got rid of his turrets, I guess. We need a better gun because all of our bullets are bouncing off. There we go. There we go. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Get his ass, T-Bass. None of this. You can't handle this. Okay, back to pea shooter. All right, we got shields. Not bad, not bad. Sorry, chat. I know I'm ignoring you, but we're in the throes right now. Oh, we got smoked. We got smoked. There it is. There it is. That's what we want. We want this weapon, whatever the fuck this is. Oh, we blew off one of his arms. God, we got shocked. Damn, bro. Mutoid Man's got some power to him. All right. Oh, we missed the, fuck me. God damn. I need a power up. There we go. There we go. There we go. Get on. Oh, that did not last very long. Damn. There we go. There we go. Oh, fuck me. Jesus. H. God. Mutoid Man. So much power. This is pretty strong for a fucking first round boss, man. They were not fucking around here. Get his ass. Look at that. Keeping him from afar. Oh shit. He's all tore up now. He's all... Ooh. Get him. Get him. Get up on him. Oh, fuck. That was dumb. Shouldn't have got that close.
10 seconds.
Wow, bro. We're going to lose all of our continues to Mutoid Man. Holy shit. We got a key. Nice. I do like the fact that the bullets, when the regular bullets are, they ricochet off Mutoid Man, and fucking hit other enemies. That's pretty cool. Yeah, got them titties out. Get them titties out. Oh, shit. Oh, Lord. His head blew up multiple times. Does this mean he can no longer... He can only run us over now? He's done. This guy, he's donezo. Oh, God. He's going to run us over, though. The arc. The arc is a little... It's a little hard to... Ah, fuck. He ran over my grenades. This bastard. Son of a bitch! Okay. I don't like the arc on this fucking gun, though. Kind of sucks. Fuck, we got hit. This boss is silly. Oh my god, bro. He is kicking my ass. Who knew that Mutoid Man was so powerful? He's fucked now. He's... Oh, there's another head! Damn, bro! Holy shit! Mutoid Man ain't fucking around. Bro, you're parked on my fucking power-up, man. Oh, god damn. Jesus Christ. Bro. I'm glad I did not put this on hard mode. Wow. This guy is a meat shield. Jesus. H. I'm gonna use all my fucking continues just on this prick. Alright, we got... Yeah, get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked. There we go. There we go. We almost got it, boys. We almost got it. We're gonna beat it. We're gonna beat it. Damn, Mutoid Man. You gonna die anytime soon? Oh, do we get it? Do we get it? Yes. Yeah, how many phases does he have? Holy shit. Is that it? Stage 1? Look at those toasters. So many toasters. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna coom. Lord. God. That's right, ladies. Orbs! All my GDQ. Pfft, that was quick. Orbs! We got 30 seconds, guys. We're almost done. Not bad, though. Not bad. I don't know what... I guess those are the people who are running the show. Obviously, top quality luggage! Obviously, the challenge is being ramped up because these guys are a little hard to kill. Oh, timer's going off. There it is. Dismiss. All right, we get it. We get it. Take it back to SNES talk. There it is. We'll bring Super Smash back up. Bada bing. Let me load up the game real quick. The last game, Earthworm James, loaded. All right, very good, very good. Let me catch up on chat. Sorry guys, I was in it. I was in the throes, man. I could not look up. I was getting my ass kicked. Holy shit. Like, whoa. God, miss having to rewind a tape to watch it again. Yeah, man. Yeah, the feels. I was like, oh man, I used to have to rewind tapes while I was working at Blockbuster. They had the speed rewinder. Like, I would just slap it into the machine. It was done. Like, fucking 10 seconds. It was super cool. Like, super cool. That's why when people would return tapes unrewound, they'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to rewind the tape. And I was like, not a problem, sir. Boop. Fucking done. Like, it was like, give me something to do. Like, people always used to fight with me and argue with me, and they'd be like, I returned my video on time. I did not get late fees. I demand you take the late fees off my account. You guys were probably just standing around doing nothing. I returned it at 11 a.m. And unbeknownst to them, working at Blockbuster was so fucking boring that anytime anybody returned videos into the drop-off box, I was immediately on top of that shit because I had nothing to fucking do. Like, in the beginning, it was cool because I used to be able to watch movies while I worked, but then corporate got on top of us and said, you're watching violent movies during store hours. We don't want kids to see that. So they just started fucking playing Blockbuster animated, or not animated, but Blockbuster reels, like promotional reels, that it was the same 5 minutes over and over and over again, all fucking day long. Towards the end, before I quit Blockbuster, I just started putting movies on there again. I don't give a shit. It was like, fire me. What do I fucking care? Like, so, needless to say, criteria number 1 for the 15 minutes in which I played this game: was I entertained? Yes. Yes, I was. Yes, I was. It was hitting me right in the feels. I was in the zone. I was super focused the entire time. Wasn't even looking at the timer. I was like, this is what I remember. This is how it feels. This is good. Good stuff. Good stuff. So I say I was entertained. It passes that criteria. Criteria number 2. Now that I played this game, does my memory of it exist outside the lens of nostalgia? It does. It does. It's taken a little bit of a beating. Playing it for 15 minutes, I realized how simplistic it is. It's a very simplistic 1990s arcade game. So I can't judge it too hard because it was 1990, literally 1990. That was fucking 34 years ago. Amazing. So I can't judge it too hard. It's a rudimentary, simplistic arcade game. It gets taken down a peg because of that. But if you have 2-player mode, I contend this would still be a fun game even today. Get with your boys, get drunk, smoke some doobs, have a left-handed cigarette or two, maybe some vinegar, put some vinegar on a tab of paper, put it under your tongue, let it dissolve. Good to go. Good to go. Good to go. I'd say it works. I'd say it was good. Like, not bad. Not bad. I worked at Hollywood Video, so I know the feels. Oh, John, I didn't know you worked at Hollywood Video. No shit. Like, Hollywood Video, that was like early 2000s. That's when they made the transfer over to DVDs, right? Like, did they still have VHS at Blockbuster or at Hollywood Video? Like, because I remember renting from Hollywood Video a lot because I had a DVD ripper in my computer and I could copy DVDs. And so I immediately bought myself a gold membership to Blockbuster, paid $20 a month to rent all the DVDs I wanted. And I copied the entire fucking store. Even videos and movies I didn't want, I copied every DVD that was in that fucking store. When I was all done, like with my DVD ripping, I had like 5,000 fucking DVDs. So a lot of anime, a lot of hentai. I had a lot of hentai, as one does. I didn't get the hentai from Blockbuster because they didn't sell it. They would sell some OVA that had, or they would rent some OVA that had boobs in it, but no tentacle stuff. You had to go to Super Video for that stuff. Like, that was the good stuff. Yeah. Caught a kid trying to steal burlesque twice. Oh, shit. Like, I had kids that would come in and they would try to rent movies that were beyond their age. Mostly action flicks. And I would just rent them to him anyways. I didn't care. I was like, are you 18? And I'd be like, yes. I'd be like, I'm one of you. It's okay. Nobody ever complained, so I never got in trouble for it. Like, I did have an old man, an old boomer one time. He brought in, because if you rented kids movies were only $1.50 to rent. And he had rented a kids movie for his grandchild. And when he rented the kids movie for his grandchild, he returned it late. And again, like I said, I am an employee who has nothing to fucking do but scan in your rentals when you Dropbox them. So if you Dropboxed it, it was scanned in within fucking 30 seconds. So if you returned it late, that's because you returned it late. Nobody was sleeping on the job. Not at my fucking branch. And he returned it late, and then he came in the next week and he tried to rent, and I was like, sir, you have a $1.50 late fee. I need you to remedy that before I can rent you out any more movies. And he's like, that wasn't me. That was not me. It was you guys. You didn't scan it in. And he created this giant fucking scene. And we had this pyramid behind the, because you would come up to the front counter. I'm over here. They're over there. But behind them, behind the line where you would start the line, we had this gigantic cotton candy pyramid. And it was just tubes of plastic with cotton candy inside, but they were shaped like a pyramid. We had to fucking make that pyramid. The employees did. And he got so mad. He took the lollipop display stand, because they had that wooden block that had those slats that you could stick lollipops into. They were the grossest fucking lollipops too. And he fucking knocked that over, turned around and fucking knocked over the pyramid. And he was screaming on his way out, I will never come back to this location. And I was like, good, you knocked over my cotton candy pyramid. Go fuck yourself. And I had to rebuild that shit, but it's fine because I had nothing to do. So it's just like, okay. And then later and after hours, me and my friends that we were working there, we would just build the cotton candy pyramid and do karate kicks to fucking knock that shit down. So, like, I made some money buying used games with my employee discount and trading them into GameStop. Oh, hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. I remember when my Blockbuster store closed and went out of business, they were selling all sorts of fucking PS2 titles. Good games for like $5 a piece. I bought Breath of Fire, the Dragon Quarter, I believe. I bought fucking some shitty ass, what is it? What's the spy game? Siphon Filter for like $5. Everything was $5. All the GameCube games were $5. Bro, I had a pretty big selection. And then I just fucking sold them all for weed, traded them for weed, like usual. I should have kept them all, because that shit would have been worth some fucking money. But, stoner, no foresight. Anyways, so that was Super Smash, guys. Let's roll on to our last game, Earthworm James. Here it is. Should have pile drived his ass into it before he could fuck it up. Oh, man. At the time, I was just laughing when he was doing it. I was laughing dead in his face because I was just like, you're going to get this upset over $1.50? Seriously? Granted, this was 2002, so $1.50 meant a little bit more, I guess, but it's still $1.50. It is 1 bill and 2 quarters. You're going to get that bent out of shape over $1.50. Movie rentals, like new release movie rentals, if you were late returning those, that was like $4. So yeah, CFE style, cock fucking elephants, get on his ass. Earthworm James. Does this box art slap? Does it do the things it is supposed to do? Does it execute? If you were a 10-year-old child trolling the aisles of Video Library, would you pick this up as a rental? If you were a 10-year-old child in KB Toys and you had $50 to buy a new game, would you buy this game based on the box art? I vote yes. I think this box art does slap. I don't think it necessarily hits under the criteria. We'll get to that. Criteria number 1. Is there action? Is there action in this box art? Not really. Not a whole bunch of action. I guess Queen Slug for a butt, Queen Ass for an ass, whatever the fuck her name is. Butt ass, Queen Butt ass. I guess you could say that that's kind of action. Her ass is getting bigger. The way it's sliding into the box art itself creates like the illusion of action, but I don't know. That's kind of a stretch. Jim is not really doing much. He's just, you know, space shooter pose. There's a cow. There's not really a lot of action on the screen. So I would say it does not pass the action criteria. Does it encapsulate what the gameplay experience is about? Also, not really. Not really. It's a run and gun 'em, or no, it's a platformer, side-scrolling platformer. I mean, it does do good in the sense that in terms of scenery, background, atmosphere, it does look like the game. It does look like inside the game. And you do have pretty much the whole cast of characters here. You have Queen Ass for an Ass. You have the cow. You have Psy-Crow. He's right there on the bottom left with his space helmet. And then you have the evil cat. I can't remember the evil cat's name. So you do have your characters that you will be interacting with throughout the game. But does this convey what the gameplay experience is? Outside of being weird? I mean, it does a great job being weird. The game is a weird game. So, I mean, it does do good in that. Like, but I don't think it necessarily encapsulates what the gameplay experience is all about. So it's like, it fails their criteria. However, I still think it's a good box art because it achieves through rule of cool. Artistically, stylistically, I think this is a cool box art. I think it is. Very nice. Very nice. I appreciate you, Stench. If it slaps, give me a hell yeah! Oh, Champions for Eternity, cock fucking elephants. That was CFE was my backyard trampoline wrestling federation as a teenager. Stench was one of our wrestlers. His name was Blood or that 70s porno guy. He was either or. But I do think the box art executes simply through stylistically, artistically. They're doing something different. I think it's a cool looking box art. I think it would ensnare your attention enough to at least look at the back of it. And then you see, you know, the gameplay footage and then you're probably hooked. I don't understand what the Game Player's Ultimate icon is all about. I don't know anything about that shit. I know nothing about that shit. Like, don't forget my jobber fairy princess when the mohawk faded to pink from the red. That's right. You were fairy princess. Oh, we have some notes on Earthworm Jim. We have some notes. Let's get into it, guys. You ready? Here we go. Earthworm Jim wriggled into our brains in October of '94. Chat, I have a question for you. October of '94. Do you guys want to take a guess on what is the #1 song in America in October of '94? I'll give you guys just a couple of seconds. You can name the artist or the song. Either one's fine. Don't look it up. Don't look it up. Just go by feels. October, the end of '94. What would be probably the most popular song in America that you can think of at the time? At the time. Stench says Marilyn Manson. Not a bad guess. Not a bad guess. Marilyn Manson, that was Tool. Not Tool, not the most popular song in America. Not at the time. Like, think more pop music. I'll give you a hint. I'll give you guys a hint. It's not pop music. It's R&B. The song is an R&B song. I'll give you 10 seconds. All right, the #1 song in America in October of '94 was I'll Make Love to You by Boys to Men. And boy, howdy, that song, there was a lot of ejaculations happening while that song was playing in the background. I can guarantee it. Guarantee. And it's a good song, too. It is a good song. Like, Boys to Men, underrated. Not underrated. Not underrated. Rated. Rated RB classic, or RB, R&B classic band. Like, all right, Boys to Men, developed by Shiny Entertainment. Shiny Entertainment not only did the sequel to EJ, but they also made MDK. They made Wild 9. They also made Enter the Matrix for PlayStation 2. Like, so they have a pretty, diverse kind of selection here. After Enter the Matrix, they fell off a fucking cliff. They didn't make anything notable. Not in my opinion. Not in my estimation. So that's Shiny Entertainment. Published by Playmates Interactive Entertainment, which is a subsidiary of Playmates Toys. Now, you figurine heads out there, you probably know Playmates Toys. The first claim to fame for Playmates Toys was this crime against God, the Cricket doll. It's one of the first mass-produced talking dolls. The doll required 4 C batteries and 1 9-volt battery just to operate its mouth movements. The 9-volt was just to operate its mouth movements. However, and I mean, granted, it's a crime against God. These dolls were fucking terrifying for me. It did make a lot of money. It was a success. However, their second breakout hit in '89 was the '89 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series figurines. And these fucked so hard. This was like probably my favorite of the Turtles lineup during this time. I had all of these. Yeah, brother, I had tons of those. Yeah, me too, brother. Me too. It is iconic. When I think of late 80s action figures, this is my go-to. This is usually where I go to. After that, it's G.I. Joe. But this is it, man. Like, so they made $1 billion kajillion releasing the TMNT action figures. So I say all of this because that success is how Earthworm Jim came to fruition. Playmates, they made crazy numbers with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figurines, with the Toidles. So they wanted to start their own franchise based off a video game, no different than Sonic. They saw the success that Sonic was doing, and they were like, we want to do that too. And so they wanted to make Earthworm Jim kind of in that vein of the success, the commercial success of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figurines, and with having a video game character as the beginning of your franchise, your toy franchise, no different than Sonic. Although Sonic didn't really have a whole bunch of toys when he came out, but he would later grow some. Both Earthworm Jim and its sequel were released on the Genesis first, exclusively, for a short period of time before release for the SNES later. So the Sega Genesis had exclusivity rights for a short period of time. I looked up how long, nobody knows. It's a mystery to time. It probably wasn't a long time, because I remember they were released pretty close together. Although Shiny developed both versions of the game at the exact same time. So the Genesis was being created while the SNES was being created. And you can go check it out on Wikipedia and you can read about the development. They would basically take turns. One programmer would make a level for the SNES, and then another programmer would port that over to the Genesis. One developer would make a level for the Genesis, and another developer would port that over to the SNES. And they did that in tandem, basically, as they went along until both games were completely done. So it's funny that they had the SNES version all done, but the Sega Genesis got exclusivity. Sega apparently called the devs and said, if you give us an exclusive level that does not exist for the SNES, we will give you a reduced cost of cartridges. So basically, we'll sell you the cartridges to publish it and put it out there at a reduced rate if you give us a bonus level that the Super Nintendo version does not get. So Shiny made a new level and play tested it in a day. They created the level and play tested it in one day. The exact same day they shipped the game to be printed for consoles, which is crazy. This is the level that Sega has that the Super does not. It's called Intestinal Distress, and according to everybody online, it's very boring, it's very ho-hum, it's very mailed in, and it's funny that Sega paid Shiny to make them an additional level, and the additional level they chose was basically exploring a lower intestine, so turds, poop. Earthworm Jim itself uses painstakingly hand-drawn illustrations and uses the exact same game engine as Cool Spot. Cool Spot came out before Earthworm Jim. Shiny had already built the what's the word I'm looking for? System? Mechanics, the shell, basically, for Cool Spot, and they just switched it over to Earthworm Jim, which was not bad. Cool Spot had good mechanics. It had like game engine. It had a good game engine, so it wasn't bad whatsoever. And that's my Earthworm Jim notes. That's what I have for Earthworm Jim. When I do the notes for OTLs, I try to have notes that are not commonly, because everybody just says like the same shit over and over again. So I try to talk about stuff that hasn't been talked about before. And that's worth Earthworm Jim. We have one supplemental material. So let me turn my primary monitor on and bring this over. We're going to watch the Earthworm Jim Super Nintendo retro game commercial.
This is the story of Earthworm Jim video game. In outer space, a sweet evil cyborg lost a green cyberspace suit. Well, it smooshes. We're in a slimy Earthworm Jim, and blammo, he becomes a superpowered hero. He takes out that precious dog. Then that stupid worm goes onto the planet X. He even tries mucus bungee jumping.
And if that doesn't stop him, maybe the battle with Queen festering sweaty slug for a butt will. Earthworm Jim dominates.
Legit. I do remember that commercial. That's for damn sure. That commercial resonates profoundly. Switch it over to SNES. All right, boys, let's bring it in. Our last game. Is it going to be a turd? Spoiler, it's not going to be. Let's see if we have an intro. Oh, fuck yeah, man. Is it just going to be like a demo screen? For Pete's sake? Yeah, I think it's just going to be a demo screen. I don't think we get an intro movie. Yeah, okay. All right, we're in it. Let's get in it. Also, let's check out our onions real quick. Onions? What do we got for onions? That's it. Normal. Difficult. Practice. That's it. That's all you get. That's it. I do like the interesting controller mapping. I think that's cool. I like that. So it's 3 buttons. That's all you need. That's all you need, boys. Let's get in it. Hold on. Put 15 minutes on the timer. There we go. New Junk City. Yeah, man. All right, we're in there. Not often talked about. If you listen, Earthworm Jim soundtrack is underrated. It's a good soundtrack. New Junk City, especially, very good. All right, so shooting, multi-directions, cool. He's got a whip. And you can tell right away, this is hand-drawn. Like, the animation for itself is hand-drawn. However, the problem with hand-drawing animation is it creates kind of like a weird, almost time-sensitive lag to the whip, especially to the whip. So it's a little hard to use, but it's okay. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Getting my balls eaten. Bro, let me... Oh man, I didn't want to have to shoot the dog, but shit. Okay, we're not doing such a great job so far, but that's fine. I read in the notes that Tommy Tallarico was responsible for making the soundtrack to this game. I am very sussy about whether anytime Tommy Tallarico is... All right, hold on. You guys remember this? Cow has been launched. Oh man, I mean, you definitely remember that as a kid, for sure. Okay, how do you use this? Okay, you double. I don't know, his helicopter head's kind of a little wonky. I think you hold the jump button, but it seems like it's just randomly coming out. Yeah, so I'm a little sussy every time Tommy Tallarico has been credited for something, because I know he did a lot of stolen valor with video game music. So if he was responsible for making the soundtrack, he did a great job, but I don't know if he actually did. So, you know, get the whip. All right. Oh God, man, this dog is biting our ass. We're in it. Can we jump up from? No, you cannot jump. No, you can't jump up from the chain. All right. Keep it moving. Climb up. Yeah, climb up. Climb up. No, never mind. It doesn't matter. We're moving on. Yeah, man, there is, I can't remember who does it. There's someone who online on Spotify who does a remix of New Junk City. Is it Micah? It might be Micah. Fucking tremendous remix, man. Fucking slaps so hard. All right, cool. Oh shit, yeah. Our fucking gun is powered up now. Yeah, I was gonna say, I figured that was junk. Good level design. Like, so far, variety. You got, what is it? Zip lines. You got weird climbing ladders here. I don't know how to get up there. You got conveyor belts going up with junk in the way. Pretty good level design. You got some unique varieties here. Sound effects are good. It does have the Super NES where it kind of sounds like somebody's sitting on it. It sounds a little muffled, but you know, it's not bad. I mean, it's no Sega Genesis blast processing, but you know, what is? Like, at this point in time, we would have had a lot of Sega farts. I want to try to get whatever the hell this is. Do we have to shoot it? I don't know what that is. It's glitched out. Fuck it. We're moving on. All right, get down there, Jim. Come on. Good animation, though. Like, Jim himself has a lot of animations to him. And they all look superb, man. Really good animations. Like I said, it does kind of make for weird controls. The control is a little on the wonky side, but it's not bad. Like, it's responsive, which is all you need. Like, responsive controls, I'm okay with responsive wonky controls, you know? There's no sliding. He stops pretty good. It's good stuff, man. It's not bad whatsoever. And in a side-scrolling platformer, that's what you need. You need responsive controls. Yippee. Otherwise, how do we get over there? Oh, that's right, we gotta swing. Oh, that's right. All the secrets coming back to me. Coming back to me. Implanted in the memory. Nice. All right, we're backed up to 100. All right. I wish it didn't have that sound effect, but it's all right. I internally cringe. I internally feel bad whenever I hear dogs whelping. It does something to me. I don't like it. I don't like it. All right, we got an extra man. Nice, nice, nice. And we're climbing. And we're back up here. Okay, cool. Oh, look at that sun glare. Got a sun lens glare. Whoa! Fuck me. Whip his ass. Whip him. Get him, Jim. Oh man, we're getting rocked. Okay, never mind. Oh God, this guy is fucking us up bad. All right, special death animation. I like that. That's cool. That's cool. All right, we're back in it. We're gonna beat him. Because, like I said, because the animations are hand-drawn, there is like a weird kind of input lag. For instance, like when Jim is shooting, it takes him like half a second to put the gun away, which makes you vulnerable to everything, you know? It's not terrible. It is there though. You do feel it inside the game. Like while you're playing, you feel it. You can feel it. It's there. Fuck, we died again. Jesus Christ. Lord. All right, serious mode. No more fucking around. Oh God. See? All right, we're gonna have to rethink how we're doing this. Oh, that's not rethinking. Oof, God, bounces way the fuck. Our iframes do not last long whatsoever. Oh, Jesus Christ. Whip his ass, Jim. Jesus, fuck. Limited bullets sucks too? Yeah, it does. It does. Although, this game is forgiving in the sense that if your bullets go down to a certain amount, they will automatically replenish. So, I mean, that's good. That's nice. You know, if you're a moron like me who's wasting all of his bullets. Oh, fuck, man. It's like if you hit any part of his hitbox, you're soaring. You are soaring. Fuck, man. Damn. Bros. We might be stuck on the first boss. Is there something I should be doing different? I feel like maybe I'm not executing the way I should be executing. All right, we're just gonna take short blast, 10 hits is all you get. Yeah. Oh, fuck me. Soren Markov, yeah, that's right, Soren Markov. I had a feeling Stench would do a Magic the Gathering pun. Oh God, no iframes. I wonder what takes more what does more damage, the whip. Oof, James. Oh no. Can of worms. All right. Cool. Do I have to start from the beginning? Please don't start me from the beginning. We're starting from the beginning. Fuck! All right, how fast can we get through this? Speed run it. Cow's already been launched. All right. Get the fuck out of here! I want to at least beat the first boss. I feel like I should be able to do that as a gamer. I'm just like, right now, 11-year-old Six is shaking his head in disgust and utter contempt and dismay. I kind of wish there was iframes. Like, the iframes, if there are iframes, they are pitifully short. Like, which kind of adds like a level of challenge that's not very fun. All right, the whip's pretty good. It seems like the whip is stronger than the gun, so maybe we should just fucking be whipping. Whipping piss out here! Fuck the dog. That's fine, we're just, oh God. We're gonna beef some hits, because we're just trying to get to the end. We're trying to speed run. All right, we gotta be a little bit more conservative now, because I don't wanna, oh, whoops. How did I miss this the last time? Shit, God damn. All right, come back, there we go. Is he dead? All right, we're not doing too bad, 20%. Fuck off. Okay, it was just, ooh. It's just all that for a special weapon, all right? Might need to consult the Belmonts with the whip, yeah. They knew what they were doing. Cool, cool. A good level design, like I said, not bad level design. Like, intriguing, keeps it interesting, keeps it fresh. You're not just going side to side. Like, I can appreciate that. Like, I think that's pretty legit. I wish you could jump up though. That kind of fucking sucks that you can't jump up from the chain, but that's fine. It's whatever. It's whatever. I mean, the level itself is obviously pretty big because I don't even remember going to this part. Like, I just completely, all right, cool. Boss time. This was Zeke's favorite. Oh, Zeke was big Earthworm Jim guy? Is it because his penis resembles an earthworm? It's just a guess. Fuck. All right, that's fine. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. We knew. We knew. All right, we're gonna beat this boss. Timer's gonna go off in a minute. Hold on. Timer's gonna go off in a minute. That's fine. We're gonna take timer off. We don't need the timer. We're gonna keep playing until we fucking get to the end of this game. Or not to the end of the game. Yeah, we're just gonna do a long play now. Earthworm Jim, 8 hours. Fuck, man. I wish there wasn't a weird pause with putting away your gun. Oh, fuck that uppercut, Jesus. Oh, man. Just unload. Unload the Glock. Fuck, fuck, fuck. All right, because of that lag, we cannot shoot him when he's dropping fucking trombones on me. That ain't gonna work. Tubas, whatever the fuck they are. All right, we're gonna beat it. We can't do anything when he's doing that. Bro. Even in his jump animation, there's, and I mean, maybe it's due to emulation, but I did see people. How did that beat him? Why did he die this time? So he's not even a boss, he's a mini boss. Jim cannot shoot while he is jumping. He does not have a jump shoot. He can whip while he's jumping though, so that's something. He's not fucking utterly defenseless, you know. Here we go. Oh, thank God we have to continue. Like I said, I'm gonna at least beat the first stage. Pit farting on a snare drum. Sorry guys, I'm in the zone right now. Just gonna unload on this guy. La-di-da! Ah, we have found... Oh, we ran out of bullets. See, the bullets do recharge though, so that's good. I'm doing something wrong though. Definitely doing something wrong there. Ain't farting on no snare drum. I ain't farting on no snare drum, bro. Oh. What is this? A little secret area? There are a lot of fucking secrets in this game. What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I doing wrong? Oh, there we go. There we go. Got it. Okay. That's cool too. Cool boss design. Just making it a little bit different, you know? A little interesting, a little different. Got a little spring here. This guy's throwing fucking salmon at us. Cool, cool, cool. We got him moving. Now he's moving. All right. That's a whiff. That is a whiff. All right, oh, Jesus. Got him. Fuck! God damn, bro. Is it gonna return me back to the beginning of the stage? No, it's just game over, my ass. Wow. Holy shit. I didn't remember Earthworm Jim being so fucking hard. Granted, I'm a shitty gamer. No argument here. Definitely not going to win any awards for speedrunning. However, there's a level of difficulty there that I did not remember to the game. I could get better, for sure. For sure. But, whew, wow. A little surprising. A little surprising. I was like, oh, how dare, how dare. Stan, you like my Dark Ritual shirt? My Magic the Gathering Dark Ritual. Criteria 1. For the 15 minutes in which I played this game, was I entertained? Yes, I was. Earthworm Jim, still an entertaining game. Still an interesting game. Still a good game. You could tell they're taking their own approach on the genre. And for me, that is like automatic pass. Unless it really sucks, which it does not. This does not really suck. But the fact that they're willing to kind of mix up the genre a little bit, big kudos, big kudos. I like that. I like that. I was entertained. I was not looking at the timer at any point in time in which I was playing. So I was enraptured. I was enthralled. I wanted to see what happened. Oh, Lord, what happened here? Like, so yes, I would say I was entertained while playing. Criteria number 2. Now that I've played this game, does my memory of it exist outside the lens of nostalgia? It is not clouded by nostalgia. I still think it's a good game. I still think it's a really interesting game. It's a unique twist on a platformer. However, I would say that there are some frustrating elements to the game that I did not remember as a child. Like I said, unless it's an emulation issue, which I don't think it is, there's a weird input lag to all of the action and movements of Jim's character. And I think that has to do with the fact that Jim is a hand-drawn character, which makes a difference in the fluidity of motion and action and movement. And so there's this weird, whenever you press jump, he does respond, but there's like a second or a half second delay in which his character, the model, starts moving up. And I think that creates like hurt boxes, you know, that you wouldn't normally. It's just like, if I played it for longer than 15 minutes, you would acclimate to those things. Those would be things that you would adjust to while you're playing. So it's not unforgivable. For instance, when he's taking away his gun, when he's putting away his gun, there's a half second delay in which he actually puts it away. But in that half second in which he's putting it away, it's open season. You're a sitting duck. You can get hit, harmed, anything. So it's like, if you're not on native hardware, that's what I was saying. It might be because of the emulation. I don't think so, but it might be. I was reading that people were saying because it's hand drawn, there's the fluid motion of the character is weird because it's hand drawn. But maybe not, you know? I was driving, so I couldn't see the Dark Ritual art. Oh, there you go, baby. Here you go. Don't look at my junk. It's just a Magic the Gathering shirt that my squad got me. And also it kind of looks like, you know, fucking black metal, which I like. I can be a covert nerd and nobody will know. So I think there's some gripes. I think there's some small little nitpicks associated with Earthworm Jim. But all in all, I do think it exists outside the lens of nostalgia. I do think if you pick it up now, you will have a good time with it, an enjoyable time with it, even outside of the weird little nitpicks that I didn't even remember as a child. I didn't remember any of that shit. I didn't remember it being, you know, like there being any sort of delay. I didn't remember it being superly frustrating. Like, it's not an easy game so far. Like, granted, again, I'm a shitty gamer. I'm not a fucking fantastic gamer. But for me, even for me, I was just like, so I think it lives up. I do not find it to be a turd. I think it's good stuff. Honestly, my black card might need to be revoked for not putting Dark Ritual in my. That's the rough part about Commander, is that Dark Ritual, awesome fucking card. Love that fucking card. Like, I'll play it all day long. But in Commander, it's just, Dark Ritual is just not strong enough. Like, it will get you there if you need to get. I have Dark Ritual in one Commander deck. I think it's in my Carrick deck, just because I was like, oh, I can use life for 3 mana, you know? But honestly, that's the only place I have Dark Ritual in. Like, because it's a good card, it's a classic card, but it's just not strong enough for Commander, because it's like, it's a one-time use. You get 2 extra mana, you know, or 3 mana. Like, you use 1 to spend it. You use 1 to get 2, basically. And it bumps them up a +1/+1 counter. Oh, for Carrick, yeah. Yeah, exactly. You're right. Yeah, so there's synergy there. So no matter what, with Carrick, it automatically is good. It feels good card. It works, you know? But outside of Carrick, I just don't think Dark Ritual can compete, you know? Because it's like, once you use that mana, that free mana that you get from it, it doesn't do anything else. It's just a 1-turn thing. But, you know, I don't know, man. I love Dark Ritual as a card. It's like one of my favorite Magic cards of all time. But in a Commander deck, it's just not strong enough. So, all right, guys, let's do the recap. Let's see how many turds we had today. Like, surprisingly, it seems like low ratio turds. We didn't have a whole bunch of turds. All right, the mask, not a turd. The mask was not a turd. WCW Superbrawl, that's a turd. Right hand is for turds. Right hand is for wiping. That's a turd. So WCW Superbrawl, that's a turd. King Arthur, not a turd. Like, a little turdish. It's got some turd elements, but not a turd. Not a turd. Go to Super Smash TV. Not a turd. Not a turd. And we're going to our last one. We know what that is, and we know what the verdict is on that one. Not a turd. Not a turd. Holy shit. Wow. Incredible. We got one turd. Just one turd today. That's all we had. Just the one turd. Surprising. Surprising. Like, I did not see that coming. Like, incredible. 6 and 1 turds doesn't sound right. That's right. Usually we have at least like a 50-50 ratio. Usually we have half turds in the mix, but today, only one turd. Only one turd. Oh, wait, I put up the wrong one. I wanted that one. Damn, I didn't even have to submit Dino Nuggies for that deep cut. No, you did not. No, you did not. If I had to rank Dark Ritual, okay, in terms of nostalgia, in terms of feel, A tier. In terms of usability in most commander decks, like C-. Because like you have to have a deck that has a theme geared around Dark Ritual in order for Dark Ritual to actually work. Like otherwise, and if you got a multi-color deck, if you got a 2-color deck, 3-color deck, you ain't putting Dark Ritual in there. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. It's just not good enough. C-. D- if it's more than one color. C- if it's mono black. So that's about it, guys. Let me see if there's someone to raid. Let's see if we got any people that we can raid. See if anybody's online. By all means, if you guys have recommendations for people to raid, let me know. It looks like it's going to be Chet, though. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Chet, unless someone objects. It's going to be Chet. All right, we're doing Chet. Chet it is. We're bringing it to our boy, our new co-host of Super RPG Friends, Chet Manley 405. Rating him. There it is. Guys, I want to thank you guys for showing up. I have been thinking about Outside the Lens all week long. I have been wanting to do it. Like, I used to kind of hate doing Outside the Lens because I didn't really totally know what I was doing with streaming, but now I've gotten to a point where I can kind of make it somewhat into a formatted show. Somewhat. Just like it's a review show, somewhat, using criteria that I fucking made up, and very subjective. Again, if I clown on your favorite game series, don't take me seriously. The worst thing in the world you could fucking do is take me seriously. So, but I love each and every one of you guys. The interactions I have in chat with you guys make it worth streaming. If I did not have chat, I would not stream. It's not interesting to me. Like, you guys are by far like my favorite chat degenerates. So you guys are fantastic. Love each and every one of you. I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow. So my schedule is next Thursday. I'll be on Super RPG Friends as a co-host. Basically just being a laugh track and making fun of Joey. That's all I do on Thursdays. Next Friday at 8 p.m., we're rating. Never mind. Thank you very little. You're welcome very less. All you guys get fucked. Who gives a shit?